from our proud sponsors at Numerica Numerica Credit Union.
Numerica Credit Union, the #1 credit union for all people that like to go to Colorado or people that like to play Mahjong. Yeah, in fact, in the early days of Numerica, there used to be 4 different suits. And Numerica said, let's make the game a little quicker, easier. Let's go with 3. Because Numerica has 3 syllables in its name, Numerica. So they said, let's just make it 3, and then that's when they made the big change.
Oh.
Not a lot of people know that.
Not a lot of people know that.
Right.
Yeah. Make note of that, Quinn.
Yes.
Next time for
Now you know.
Now you know. The more you know.
And Haley is so us. You see what she did? Make note of that with the point thing. That is us, man. That's what we do.
That's awesome.
All right, Michelle, you were awesome. Thank you very much for playing. And and text in your information.
Yes.
And then
text us in. Michelle, would you prefer us to text you a picture of your Dutch Bros, or would you like us to send it in the mail?
Just mail it, please. That'd be great.
Okay, great. If you'll just text us in and just send us your address and info, we'll get that out to you today.
I will.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Dave.
thank you, Michelle. And this does nothing to hurt you. You're still going to be on the plaque for next year.
Yep.
Since you have your earlier victory.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I kind of feel like I got the state question right because technically Alaska is the highest state.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. The way that the question was worded, you could easily argue that you are correct. So,
It has the highest
I know
point,
I'm totally wrong.
Elevation.
but in general.
I say we give it to her.
Give it to
Final
her.
score
Yes.
7-6.
Oh.
7-6. Even better. And give her $100 of Molly's
Yeah.
money.
Throw it in.
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great day.
You
Enjoy
too.
your time together.
All right.
Hi, Michelle.
Listener Shannon, I think she's on a cruise right now. Shannon, listener 190, in Mexico on a Carnival cruise ship.
Wow.
Coming into La Paz and Cabo tomorrow.
Hey,
Yeah.
we've been there and done that.
We were talking about this, and I don't see it because Quinn's running everything now, but we have a thing that will tell us where people are listening, and has little pings on the world map. And it's weird. Of all the places, there's always a high concentration in Spokane, Portland, Seattle. That all makes sense.
Yeah.
But every time there's always somebody in Cabo. And it must be vacationing people.
It's got to be.
It's like every day.
Yeah.
Spring breakers and everything else. Yeah.
So anyway, now they're on a cruise.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So I think it's going pretty well. Everybody's good. Yeah.
I would say so.
Listening from afar.
All right, let's do a break here. We'll return more with our friend Haley, more with Ken, more with Quinn. The Dave and Molly Show continues. We are live from the Numerica studios.
Live from the Numerica studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It's the Dave and Molly Show.
It's the Dave and Molly Show. Molly's in France, in case you haven't heard. But Quinn is here.
Yes. Good
It's
morning,
Dave and Quinn. Have we ever done a show together?
I don't know if we've ever done a show just us, but hey, it's going to be fun.
Oh, people are in for a real treat.
Yeah, you guys are in for a doozy.
It's go time, everybody. Happy Friday. And very soon, we're going to check in with Molly. I know, and the technology is all good.
Yes.
Because I heard that she did the news hit
Yes.
on KHQ this morning. And then I found out that I got banned from KHQ.
Oh, they finally did it.
They
finally banned you.
finally pulled the plug on me. But I know I think Molly's getting ready for the actual big event.
Yes, I think so. 'cause
It's
we're gonna-
nighttime there, getting close
Right.
to nighttime. So
Yeah, 'cause I think we're going to talk to her, and it sounds like she's going to be all dressed up and ready to go for the event. So
Okay.
it'll be fun.
just like we're dressed up.
Yeah, exactly right. Like we are every day.
And Molly did, even though she's in France, she got the McDonald's. You brought it in.
What's that? Yep, I got she.
Or did you have to pay for it?
Well, no, she gave me money before she left. So
Okay.
we squared ourselves up from our bet, and so I had money ready to go and saved it for Friday, and we're fueled up, ready to go.
Did she pay you in francs? French francs?
Yeah, French francs.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good start. Sam got his hash brown, and then Clyde's off today. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's a little quieter here in the building.
Yeah, I'm a little quiet. It's I feel like it's always busy, particularly for news people in this world. But I do feel like you
Right.
get a slight lull, like in between Bloomsday and Hoop Fest, and then our summer months are usually
Oh
a
my
little
gosh,
down.
it gets
so,
crazy. Yeah.
the Fridays can be a little sleepy sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a bad thing.
Normally, I would say Fridays are hard, but I'm excited for Friday. We made it through the week. It's very exciting, and we have the McDonald's fuel to carry us through.
Yep.
So now, as far as the show goes, Molly will join us here in about, say, 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, right around 6:30ish.
And then Kate Hudson will be in at her normal time, and then Ken will be coming in right around 8 o'clock, and he'll carry us through the show.
Be great.
So that's a full show.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, if I wasn't on the show, I would say I'd probably listen to that. I'd watch those guys.
Yeah.
I'd watch those yahoos.
I agree.
So, how was the day yesterday? I know it was
it
very
was-
exciting with the football schedule.
Yep, football schedule drop,
Yeah.
which was super fun. So we'll probably, I'm sure we'll talk about that a little later on in some more detail. But the Bills got some good games. We're playing on Christmas and Thanksgiving, which I'm super excited about. So we'll get
Right.
the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, and I believe the Broncos on Christmas. We have our new stadium gets revealed on a Thursday night football game against the Lions.
Oh, that's
In
right.
week 2. So that'll be super fun.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I have a picture of it. I haven't had a chance to really fully digest it because I was looking at everyone's schedules and looking at all the big matchups and stuff. So
So, about the new stadium, how did that? Because you have friends that have season tickets, right?
yes, yeah.
So, how did that transfer over? Were they like comparable seats, or how do they?
I haven't actually asked. I know
Yeah.
that they all said that the price went up. They had
sure.
to pay
Yeah.
more for them, but I think they're pretty comparable to I think it
Okay.
was if you were in whatever section, like you have first come first serve to claim those season tickets.
Okay.
At an increased
Yeah.
rate and stuff now if you want
Yeah.
them. So I know a couple people that renewed. Unfortunately, I know a couple people that just said it was too expensive, so they're not doing it anymore. So you get a little bit of both.
I forgot about the new stadium, but yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, so that's a big deal. Sean Owsley actually sent me. I didn't know they were doing this so quickly. He sent me a video yesterday that he saw on Twitter, and they're already tearing down the old stadium. So they're tearing it down. I think they're going to put some restaurants and stuff and some more
Wow.
tailgating where it was. So
How close to the old stadium is the new stadium?
about as close as we are to the news set.
Oh
It's
my
like, It's like
gosh.
right across the street.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much like in last year's games as they were starting to get the like frame of it built. They'd be showing different angles from the stadium,
Right.
and you could see it literally like right next door, just this bigger
Okay.
stadium kind of looming in the background. So
And then what's the? I know we're talking about Bills, but we'll shift. But
Yeah.
primetime games for the Bills.
I believe we have 5 of them. Let me pull up the
Okay.
schedule. I took a screenshot.
I think the Seahawks have 6,
Yeah.
and they're the second most. I got my.
Oh, actually, we have 7. So we also have 7.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, we have a couple Thursday nights, couple Mondays.
My charts and graphs say the Rams have 7.
Yeah, and I thought they had the most with 7, but
Yeah, and then Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, and Seahawks have 6,
okay.
according to this. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway.
it all depends. 'Cause we have a couple weird Thursday and Saturday games.
The NFL loves to just have something every month. Like last month, it was the draft, of course,
Right.
and then now we got the schedule release, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And for the first time ever, the NFL season will start on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday night,
Crazy.
Seahawks, a rematch of the Super Bowl, Seahawks and Patriots
Yeah.
on the Wednesday night.
Yeah. A lot of random Wednesday games this year.
Yeah.
A lot of them thrown in there. But yeah, that was good because I had watched some WNBA action last night. Maddie was watching the hockey books that I referenced. She was watching. They made a TV show out of, so she was watching that series yesterday.
Okay.
And so I put the Sabres game and some WNBA action up on my computer while she was watching that. And it started good for the Sabres, and then it
Oh, no.
ended real poorly. They got smoked 6-3 at home.
Is it over?
3-2 Canadians going back to Montreal. So
Oh,
not a
boy.
good spot for the Sabres.
Okay.
We look
But-
terrible.
You get a win in Montreal, then
Oh,
you
yeah.
get Game 7
7.
on home ice.
Which would be awesome. And I
Yeah.
think even if you don't advance, that would be worth it for the drought that we've had.
And you already have your winning ticket.
Yep, I have my winning ticket for the Sabres to make the playoffs. We'll see if my ticket for them to win the Stanley Cup has any life, but yeah, so that was fun. A lot of sports for me, and then I had an early night, as I told you, I was kind of wiped from
Yeah.
golf tournament and then trivia night. So I think I was falling asleep by 8:15, 8:20.
You're not alone.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it was a good night though. How
Yeah.
about you?
It was good. I finished up here, and then, boy, McDonald's is really a part of my world because I stopped. I got McDonald's on the way home yesterday, and then I was following up on some golf tournament stuff, just getting final things done with that.
Right.
And our listeners, our golfers, all loved it. We thought it went well, and then you check in with the people at the resort, and they said, your group was fantastic.
Oh,
it's one
awesome.
of the best groups we've had.
Oh, that's great.
They love our tournament, and it was just sort of reconfirming that, it really was a great event.
Yeah, it
And
was. It was
the
awesome.
weather was great, but all the other little things made it extra special good. So that was nice to hear. So
Yeah,
had a
nice.
few of those conversations, and then I was like, okay. And then I found out there was going to be a wine night.
Oh, good.
So, and then Nadine was headed out of town. So she was on the way to the airport.
Right.
So I stopped to see her. And then I got home and I thought, I'm just going to lay down. I only need 20 minutes. I'm not going to fall asleep. I just want to lay down. That's all I'm going to do. And then I laid down and I was out.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I woke up and like, where am I? What's going on? I was all disoriented. But that gave me a little bit of rally time for wine night,
Fun. Yep.
which was great. And got there. It was very busy.
Yeah.
And
What'd you get to eat?
well, I had, it was 2 plates.
Good. Two
I
plate.
had the,
Yep.
the full-size Caesar salad
Nice.
and Cajun ravioli.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
delicious.
I was very excited about that.
Yeah.
And it was very good. That was it was great. We had wine. We chatted. Lots of topics, including dogs and the adoption of dogs
Oh, yeah.
and happy dogs, college stuff, graduation stuff.
Yeah. A lot of that going on right now.
Yeah. Our friend Julie has a birthday coming up this weekend, so that was
Oh, fun.
that was fun to chat about. And then got home. I watched some of the for whatever reason my DVR it always picks up Jeopardy. So
Oh, yeah.
there's like 60 some Jeopardies, the regular Jeopardy
Right.
that's on KHQ, and then they have primetime Celebrity Jeopardy.
Okay.
So it's picking up that too. And I thought, well,
Right.
let me see what these celebrities know.
Right.
The great thing about the Celebrity Jeopardy is you'll feel so much smarter when
Yeah.
you watch the Celebrity Jeopardy because the questions are easier.
Right.
It's not real Jeopardy people. It's like,
Right.
famous people, celebrities. They're playing Jeopardy, and I think they have to kind of dumb it down just a little
Yeah,
bit.
they don't want to not getting anything right and
Right.
having a bunch of wrong answers over and over.
So it's like, God, I'm rolling through the categories. It's like, man, this is awesome.
yeah.
So watched one of those, and those are now they extend it. So the regular Jeopardy is like a half-hour show.
Okay.
Well, the Celebrity Jeopardy is an hour. So they
Oh,
have
wow,
3
okay.
rounds, and
Yeah.
so
fun.
I watched one of those, and then it was a little after 8.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like I'm ready for sleep and
Yeah.
slept well. And then when I woke up this morning, it was a little bit different because I wasn't on KHQ.
Yeah,
They just had Molly, so I had a little bit of extra time. Didn't have to send any topics in. And
nice.
then I got here. You were here with the McDonald's food.
Yep. We were ready to go.
Man, that makes it a good start to a Friday.
Yeah.
Not even I can mess this up. Yeah.
No, not even us. Not even us two yahoos.
yes. So it was good. It was good. I feel this is the best I've felt all week.
Yeah, actually,
so
me
that's
too.
good.
Yeah.
So, and then now we got a weekend to look forward to. And then programming note, we are off Monday.
Yeah.
No show on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday, and then Molly joins us back on Wednesday.
Yep.
So
I'll have her back. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I will probably be here on Monday. I'll get some pre-records of an old show going for us. So,
okay.
if you're here and you're on the text line or the YouTube line, you can still message me. I'll be here running an old show for us.
Okay.
But we'll kind of be overseeing everything on Monday.
Yeah, it'll be good. Let's see. On the text line, have you watched the release video of all? Oh, that's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
The release videos that the NFL did.
Yeah, they do that. And then like every team, it's a huge deal on social media. They all have they pick some sort of category or weird topic, and their social media teams have a field day on the schedule release day.
Thanks for the tip, Larissa. Yes. In fact, if you can, Quinn, you've seen Step Brothers, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. There's a great piece of audio that we can share. and it's the Raiders on their release. This is kind of fun. So this is Kirk Cousins, who is a veteran quarterback. He's now with the Raiders. And then Fernando Mendoza, the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. They're both, I think it's safe to say, and I'm saying this in a nice way, they're both kind of nerdy guys, but very likable.
Yeah.
They're on the same team together. This is the Raiders release of the schedule.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Fernando.
You're going to have to call me Kirk O'Chains.
You're going to have to call me the Nandalorian.
Say your favorite football play on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Turbo right, 63 wide shallow. Jinx!
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah, that was fun. I saw the video of it.
Oh, did you
and
see
they dress him up like Will Ferrell. And
Okay.
I'm blanking on the other guy's name, but it's very funny. And
John C. Reilly.
Yeah, John C. Reilly. And those two, I think they are nerdy, and I think they fully embrace it, and would tell you that to you if we were talking to them right now.
So anyway, that's pretty cool. We will talk about the Seahawks schedule again. They got a lot of primetime games. Yeah. The interesting thing, my big takeaway was the NFL has sort of predicted, I guess, that it's going to come down to Seahawks and Rams. They don't play each other until like week 14 or 15.
I think they have them week 16 and 18 with a Carolina game wedged in there. If I saw that correctly, I think is what I was seeing.
So it's going to come down to that at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So 49ers will be in there too, of course. But
right.
I like that. I like the NFL release schedule.
Yeah.
I know we have to wait months for it to actually start happening, but it's something to get excited about.
They know how to suck you in for a little bit every month, like you said.
So that'll be great. And then we do want to mention, too, that our friend Louise, one of our all-time great listeners, who was a volunteer at the golf tournament, she was the one that was on the floating green for hours and hours and hours. She ran Bloomsday in an hour 13, 2 days after being hit by a car.
Yeah,
she had
unbelievable.
bruises all over her body. Well, she goes into surgery today for a fairly major surgery.
Right.
So we'll say best wishes to her and think good thoughts. And
thinking of her. And
for all of our listeners.
Yep, absolutely.
So, all right, let's see. Let's take a break. When we return, through the miracle of technology, we will check in with Molly, who is live in France and just minutes away from heading over to the Cannes Film Festival.
Yep.
And I understand she's all dressed up.
Yep.
All dressed up with a place to go.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we're back after a break. Thanks for being with us, everyone. This is the Dave and Molly Show. Right now, it's Dave and Quinn. Soon, Dave, Molly, and Quinn.
Right.
Back after this break from the Numerica Studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. It can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com.
Unsure about what to do tonight? Let's flip for it. Heads, you go to Northern Quest. Tails, you go to Northern Quest for the $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Just play daily with your Camus Rewards card to rack up entries and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then you could be flipping your way to $35 grand in cash on May 28th. The $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Details at northernquest.com.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup, with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every 3rd Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds, rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emeralds and fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for some something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
So now I'm a finicky old geezer. I just don't recommend many things.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Break. You know, all of us at one time or another need a little help getting to the next paycheck.
My name is Marion Sawyer. I lived up on the north side since 1968. I went to the Golden Rule on Pines. I said, now look, I don't have any money right now. And he says, I might have a solution for you. It's 6 months, you pay it off, it's the same as cash, no interest. Bingo! 6 months, I can do it. That's my story. Golden Rule did it, gave me a 3-year guarantee.
Hey, Marion, thanks for telling your story. I'm glad that we could make it easy for you at 6 months with no interest. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we promise to make it easy. Go to goldenrulebreak.com to schedule now.
It's the place where honesty rules, yeah. Golden Rule Break.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Dave and Molly Show continues. Dave in Spokane, USA. Molly in France, US. I mean, France, the planet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us this time?
Yeah, I can totally hear you. Can you
Okay.
see me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just to set the record straight, this is not the gown I'll be wearing tonight. This is my this is Roper thing. I had to go get my hair done.
Nice.
And have my jewels on, but I'm not ready to go yet. I don't want to put my gown on till the last minute. We're having a little bit of a snack.
Yeah, Quinn and I
we're
both
leaving
noticed that you were that you had your hair was.
Yep,
new.
I was just about to comment
Yeah.
on it before you
Mhm.
said something, Malls.
Mhm. Yeah, we both decided. Yeah.
Roberto from Paris will be very upset if you don't recognize that my hair is done.
Okay.
Because he-
All right. So how many minutes away are you from actually being like on the red carpet and all that kind of stuff?
Okay, so we're an hour from leaving here,
Oh.
and then but the movie starts at 6:45. We are not most of the family's not on the red carpet. We're going to be at a special reception thing before
Okay.
and do a family photo and everything. So I think there's just 5 of them that are actually on the carpet because they are only allowed a certain amount, and the ticket taker didn't make the cut. So you know, what
mhm.
you gonna do? No. So anyway, Ella and Olga and John and Kelly and Clark will all be there, and they'll do their thing, and then we'll all meet up, and then we'll watch the movie, and then afterwards, I think he's doing a little bit of a talk back or something,
Sure.
and then we'll gather again. So we all had dinner together last night at our hotel. It was so fun. We had such a good time, but we were like up late, eating late, you know how we do.
As
So,
one would do when in France.
When in France, you would like it, Dave. There's a lot of wine and there's a lot of delicious food and a lot of pretty people. So it's really it checks all the boxes.
Mhm.
Really,
Mhm.
it's fun.
But you
And
may
then
have had the priority of pretty people, then the wine, then the food. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. But it is beautiful here. I'll show you. I think I showed you yesterday.
Yes.
There is
Oh
a
my
scene
gosh.
In a way, but isn't that gorgeous?
So crazy.
And the bartender's getting ready to. There's a pool over there, but it's kind of chilly here, so a little cooler than we maybe thought it was going to be. So we're just kind of hanging out, and the day has been just about prep. Went for a nice walk along the French Riviera, as one does.
Jeez.
in France.
Who gets to say
Yeah.
that?
I know, that's
Oh,
so
my day
awesome.
started with a walk on the French Riviera.
Yeah. Just a
Well,
casual
then
Friday.
And then, by the way, just in a film that premieres at the Cannes Film Festival, I was
Mhm.
saying, like, we were all laughing last night because most of us have a line or two. But I said, there are a lot of big movie stars who can't say that they were in a film festival. Film.
Yeah.
So we're kind of, we can put that on our resume.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah, so it's been really fun.
So, just for logistical purposes, so when you see the movie, when the movie is shown, how big is
Yes.
that theater? Like, and because there'll be all 25 of you, right?
Yes.
And then what's the other composition of
In
the
addition-
rest of the audience?
There'll be another 1,950 people that are not us.
Wow.
It's a 2,000 seat theater apparently. And
Okay.
so it's a big deal. And the tickets have been sold out for a long time.
So
everybody
people
wants to see
could
the
buy
movie.
tickets to this event?
Yeah, you can buy a festival pass. So it's
Okay.
just kind of like any other festival where you can buy passes. And then they also have people who are here who are interested in buying films. So a lot of these films have never been seen. This one is going to come out on Apple, at the end of May. It's already purchased and it's not in competition. It's just a premiere because they wanted it here. But so, it's like a regular film festival. So you can buy tickets. We have our passes that we could go, but you have to kind of go online, make reservations. And we're staying kind of far away from the epicenter sort of.
Mhm.
So we may over the weekend venture into Cannes proper, but we are kind of about 40 minutes away. So
nice.
And
We're
you're
just kinda hanging
exactly
in this
2
hotel.
weeks away from the premiere on Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
But
it's super
I was
exciting.
talking to Ella last night, and Ella has never seen it on a big screen. She's seen it in screening rooms and stuff. And then there's a lot of my family who has never seen it at all. So, I mean, because when we had the little preview in Spokane, that was just the people there,
Mhm.
Right.
and not like Annie and Uncle Sam and his wife and Joey and Wendy. They haven't seen it at all. So it's a big deal.
It's a very big
that's
deal.
super
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah. So we're getting excited. I think we're all getting just like a little bit nervous, even though,
Yeah.
for him, we want people to receive it the way we received it, the way we love it. And we want only positive, and it will be only positive. But, being all together last night, it's like, oh my God, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
This is real.
Mhm.
It's happening
Yeah.
today.
It's happening
So-
now. Yeah.
Happening. It's so cool.
It's
It's such a
happening.
big deal. I feel like
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it. And we were talking about it yesterday, and just from like
Yeah.
the previews, the way it's shot, the way that it looks and just feels, and all, I'm like, I just think
Yeah.
it's going to be very, very well received.
Mhm.
I think so. It's nostalgic. It's
Yeah.
the old school, what airline travel used to be like. Plus, it's a story for a little boy and from a little boy's perspective. So it's got something for everyone. And that's what I was saying to somebody, like, show it to your kids because
Yeah.
it's fun to see what airline travel used to be like, but also because it's a story told from a kid's perspective, it'll be interesting to them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the music is fantastic too. So he did a really good job on that. And it's so stylized, and he had his fingerprint on every single aspect of the movie,
Yeah.
from casting, all the writing, the casting, helping produce it, directing it, and then all of it. So it's his baby and his project. And so it's
Yeah,
sweet.
he even
Puppy.
cast the ticket takers, right? That was his decision to put
he-
those
you know,
people in the movie.
He said, what we really need are
Mhm.
really good people taking tickets in the different locations. And so
People on the
I had hope best.
people on the text line, they want to hear you do your line as it was in the film. Yeah. So okay, so take
This close
your
to the
time.
premiere?
Yeah, yeah. This close to the premiere, right?
Okay.
Okay, here it comes.
Here it goes. So you're an actress, huh?
Oh, boom! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you. I was asked to do that several times last night for the director, and it was great.
And then, and I know we're getting way ahead of ourselves because you'll be back and everything, and the movies will
Yeah.
premiere on Apple 2 weeks from tonight. But for the runtime of the film, about where are you?
Oh, and I saw it a couple of times.
Probably in the second half, right?
Second half.
Yeah.
Second half.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they travel. They go several places before they get to me, and I think I'm in Denver. So they stop all the way across the country, and and that's when she says Hollywood called, said to get on the first plane or something, and then I say, "So you're an actress, huh?"
Boom.
He said to act mildly disinterested but kind, and I think I nailed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Killed
Yeah.
it.
A lot of heat on it.
Yeah.
I saw there was a headline in Variety in the Hollywood Reporter about your line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that girl?
Yeah.
Molly, you're
Who's
getting a
the
lot
Denver
of heat on our YouTube text line here too. People saying they're loving hearing about the stories, and tons of people saying you
Aw.
look beautiful, look gorgeous, look stunning, ready for the event.
Aw. That's so nice. Thank you. Are you still there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're just checking the reports.
The charts and
I'm worried
graphs.
there's going to be a few texts that only Dave can see.
Oh yes. Yes. What are those? I'm not prepared.
This says, why is Mrs. Roper in France? We
Yeah.
don't know. We were laughing about that the other day. We were laughing because we got so silly right before I left, and so we were laughing about how we do that to each other. So, but thanks everybody. I'm glad I was on with Sam earlier, and he showed me his hash brown that he was eating.
Yes.
He goes, look what I have. He goes, look what I have, and he took a bite, and I said, guess who paid for that?
Yep.
And he looked at it again. I said, yeah, I lost a bet. For me. He said, "Oh, okay." So that's what happens. Even when you're in France, you still have to pay your bets.
And then
I tried to use.
I told
okay.
Quinn that you tried to pay with French francs.
Yeah.
Because
I tried to
the currency.
pay with euros.
Mhm.
Yeah. Our dollar's doing okay here right now. Actually.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So that's good. We went into a little town yesterday. I talked to you yesterday. Oh, after I'd been back. That's right. And I had the pizza and the wine, and then the wine just kind of continued, and then we had a family gathering, and there was more wine, and pretty soon it was 1:00 in the morning. And so, yeah.
So you don't have to say any names or anything, but I know you had a big group there. You had 20-some of you having wine late into the evening.
Yes.
What percentage of people were tanked?
Well, it's funny, and I won't mention names, but there's one person who absolutely never, ever drinks.
Oh.
And she had some wine last night because they kept pouring it, and it was the funniest, cutest thing I have ever seen. The rest of us are kind of professionals, and they don't put as much alcohol in the wine here. So we were able to maintain. There may be a little tankage on the outskirts, but the core family, I think we were pretty well behaved.
That's good.
I mean, we're buzzing, but not, and the food just kept coming, and desserts, and oh my God, it was just, he's so generous. Whenever he's treating, it's always like tons of stuff. So, and I did first thing check this morning to see if my dress still fit, and it did.
The dress still fits.
Boom.
And
just like the slipper, the dress still fits.
The dress still fits. And after that, I don't care. It's a free for all. I just needed to get into the dress, and then I'm just going to go crazy and eat. And I mean, not that I haven't been already, but I figure there's a 2-day lag time with calories. So everything I ate the last 2 days won't start filling in till tomorrow or the next day. By the time I get home, I'll feel it. But right now, dress fits. That's what we're here. That's what we're here for. So
That's awesome.
Feeling good about that.
So
But,
what's the logistically for like you'll all be there, you see the screening, and then what is John's obligations after? Will he do like a Q&A or anything? And then do you guys all sort of scatter, or will you have like a post celebration thing or?
Yes, both of those things.
Okay.
I think he's doing a short talk back, and I think it's just him. And then we will all gather. Yeah.
Okay.
We will all everybody who worked on the film and stuff like that will be together. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And it'll
That'll be
officially
nice. We were all,
be a wrap.
It'll be a wrap on
Yeah.
this, but then they'll, the stars of the movie will do press all weekend, and we are free to roam about South France. So
Yeah. Not too bad.
that's
Not too
pretty good
shabby.
deal for us.
Yeah.
It's funny, there weren't a lot of calls for interviews with the ticket taker. So
Well, but
I'm here.
a lot of people haven't seen it. Wait till they see it.
Yeah.
Then you got something.
And I know a pretty popular
only-
YouTube show that wanted to have her on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
This is my one and only interview.
A lot of people say you deserve an Emmy or an Oscar. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what category it fits into. Great, thank you.
Best supporting
Thank you.
actress?
Supporting, of course.
Yeah. I mean, we can't say that you were the star, but best supporting actress. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes,
You
we
supported
can make
well.
a case for that.
Mhm.
I am supporting the cast, so there's that. But so what's on tap for you guys today? Who's on the
Well,
program?
Kate will be here in a little less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
it's just Ken. Ken will be coming in at 8:00.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's the Dave and Quinn show. And, yesterday was the football schedule release. So we've had lots to talk about, both off the air and on the air.
Yes.
Yeah. Exciting football action.
So glad. I mean, I'm so sad that I missed that. So where do my what team did I pick again?
The
Bears.
Giants.
No, I mean the Giants. Yeah. When do they play?
They have a few primetime games.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the Bills, are you happy with the schedule for the Bills?
I think Quinn's happy.
Yeah, we get the Chiefs on Thanksgiving and the Broncos on Christmas. So we got holiday Bills for us this year.
Mhm.
And the Seahawks?
Seahawks have 6 primetime games, including, for the first time ever, the Wednesday night season opener. They've never opened the season on a Wednesday night, but they'll play. It's a rematch of the Super Bowl. It'll be Seahawks and Patriots Wednesday night. That'll kick off the season. Then I think there's like a international game on Thursday, and then a game Friday, and then just carry it through the week.
Yeah. And Molly, your Giants
really
are the
all-
first Sunday night game. Your Giants have the first Sunday night game.
Mhm.
I'll be there. You know how I like to support my team.
You'll be still at the casino from getting at the casino on a Sunday afternoon, and it'll be like, and then the game started, the Sunday night game, and there are my Giants on the screen. So.
It'll bleed together. Well, I think all that's left now is Tuesdays and Saturdays for professional football that we don't have it, correct?
I think there's multiple Saturday games later in the season. I don't know about Tuesday.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah, Tuesdays, there's not usually many. Malls, even for me, it's getting too much. They're taking too many weekdays.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Quinn
It's a
did say
lot.
that off the air when we were talking. I might take the too many weekday games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah,
dilutes
yeah.
the Sunday, the less games on Sunday.
You don't want to dilute the product.
No.
You want to overwhelm all you fans. But, well, I have to run and eat a bite before I get my gown on, you guys.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate to leave you this way, but one month we don't want to be hungry. And-
Show the scene of the French Riviera again.
Yes.
It is just, look at that blue sky in the background, and that is just really, really pretty.
And white caps today. It's windy, so white caps everywhere. And then if you look over here, he's not there, but see that balcony? That's where my Uncle Sam is staying.
Oh.
There's a ton. It's a very small hotel, and we're taking up a lot of it. So breakfast in the breakfast room is ruckus, and last night was ruckus, and we forget that there are other people here who are not us. Hard to remember that.
That's so cool, though.
Is it mostly French, or is it mostly Americans? What's the?
Well, we're 80% of the hotel, I think.
Oh.
And then a little bit of everything. I'm hearing a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So, but because it's on the outskirts, it doesn't get as packed as the hotels inside
Right.
can.
Right.
And I think that's nice for us because it feels like we're the only ones here. It's just kind of it's beautiful.
So cool.
Pretty good deal for you guys.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It
All right.
really is. It really is.
All right,
So I
so
won't
we will not
talk
talk to you until maybe we'll check in on Tuesday. You'll probably be flying all day Tuesday, huh?
Yeah, my flight is at 7:55 New York time. So I don't think I'll talk to you guys
Okay.
because you won't be
Right.
started yet, and I don't get until midday. So it might
Okay.
be Wednesday before I talk to you again.
Well, update us a lot so we can update our listeners on Tuesday during the show, and then
I will.
Wednesday you will be back on with us.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yep.
sure you'll have lots to talk about.
Yeah, and send me any
Oh, yeah.
videos and stuff you get, and we can show it on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. I'll do what I can. I'll get
Yeah.
all the stuff that I can. I sent you a couple of things.
Yeah, which is great.
But I'll send some more.
Awesome.
And then I didn't see my basketball shot up on any of the socials, Quinn.
Oh, well, we'll get it up today.
I see my pitch everywhere,
Yeah.
but I do not see my basketball.
I won't lie,
yeah,
Molly,
the pitch.
actually,
A lot of heat on the pitch.
The pitch
Yeah.
was great.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm actually glad you're saying that because that was totally on me. I actually just forgot, not because I didn't want to. So I will get that up today.
Okay, I'd like everybody to. I'd like to redeem myself in the sports world.
Yeah.
For a sport that I never ever played in, and so yeah. So
And we got a lot of golf tournament
Yeah.
photos and
Yep, that are
videos
going up, yeah.
that'll go up too.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
rave reviews on the golf tournament. Boy, it was nice
Oh,
to
good.
hear. Like I was telling Quinn earlier that, we all thought it went well, and it's like, okay, yeah, everybody seemed happy. And then when you hear from the course and they say, seriously, your group was the best group. I mean, that was cool. It was very nice to hear. So
That is nice.
it
We
was
have
a
great people.
well-run tournament. Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, that's us. We run a well tournament.
Yes. All right,
And those
Molly
spreadsheets
Allen,
are perfect.
live from France. She's from France, everybody.
All right, bye, you guys. Do your paperwork. Okay, love you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we will. We've been on top of it, I promise.
Yeah, Quint. Yeah, paperwork. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
There she goes
Bye, guys.
from the French Riviera. That's pretty cool. Well, the sights are incredible.
Yeah.
So,
That's
thought it went very well.
Yeah.
Let's see from the text line. Yep, people love the Raucous family gatherings. Yeah. Raucous.
Raucous. That's a great term.
Good question from the text line. How is she handling the gambling withdrawals?
I don't know. We should have asked. Yeah, I meant to mention to her, and I'm sure she did her own research, but I was trying to find for her little potential casinos that she could maybe get to over the weekend or something. So
I think after tonight, they'll probably kind of reset.
Yeah, I think so. So
have some free time to
who
do
knows?
stuff. All right. Thanks for being with us, everyone. We'll do a break. We'll come back. We'll have the news of the day. We got lots to get to on that. Kate Hudson will join us in the 7:00 hour. Find out what's going on around town, and then Ken. It'll be Dave and Ken and Quinn for the 8:00 hour. If you want to play the showdown, Quinn's got the questions ready to go, and he's been very generous with the money questions.
Yep, we're giving
with
away
Molly's money.
Yeah, lots of Molly's money. I conveniently left that out of our conversation with her. That
Yes,
I've
good.
been putting
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of dollars of her money up for sale or for auction, whatever you'd call it, for grabs.
Oh,
So, we got a couple money questions today.
All right. Check in with us via the text line if you would like to play on this very special Friday. All right. Back after a break, the Dave and Molly Show continues with Dave and Quinn today live from the Numerica studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com.
Unsure about what to do tonight? Let's flip for it. Heads, you go to Northern Quest. Tails, you go to Northern Quest for the $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Just play daily with your Camus Rewards card to rack up entries and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then you could be flipping your way to $35 grand in cash on May 28th. The $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Details at northernquest.com.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup, with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every 3rd Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
I'm a finicky old geezer. I just don't recommend many things.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Break. You know, all of us at one time or another need a little help getting to the next paycheck.
My name is Marion Sawyer. I lived up on the north side since 1968. I went to the Golden Rule on Pines. I said, now look, I don't have any money right now. He says, I might have a solution for you. It's 6 months, you pay it off, it's the same as cash, no interest. Bingo! 6 months, I can do it. That's my story. Golden Rule did it, gave me a 3-year guarantee.
Hey, Hey, Marion, thanks for telling your story. I'm glad that we could make it easy for you at 6 months with no interest. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we promise to make it easy. Go to goldenrulebreak.com to schedule now.
It's the place where honesty rules. Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
No, people get, first of all, they get self-conscious with their voices. That's like the first thing. Like, is that what I sound like? But then you move on to the recorded medium of visual and you start going, is that what I look like?
Yeah.
It takes a while to be comfortable with yourself.
I want to say to myself, could you make more facial expressions? Could you move your eyebrows a little bit more? If I were on a news thing, people would be like, is she kidding? What's she doing? Is that real? Is she lying? Is she winking at me? What's happening? Should we believe her or not? I could never do that.
Well, and when it's different in real life versus TV, like or probably even radio, where you're both mics. So if two people are talking, you're talking over each other versus a real conversation. People talk over each other all the time and you can still listen and pick it up, right? So you're very conscious of not speaking over the other person. But I'm having all these feelings while Sam's talking. So I am making the faces like I want everybody to know I'm reacting. I want Sam to know I'm reacting, but I don't want to talk over him.
Do you hear that, America? Kalai has all these feelings when Sam Adams is talking.
That is in the exact dialogue
We have happy stories and sad stories. So like usually we're smiling during a lighthearted story.
Because the camera's on both of you. See, that's the other thing. So the camera's on both of you, but only one of you is talking.
Yeah.
So do you stay staring into the camera?
Both.
Or do you occasionally nod over?
Look and,
yeah.
It's hard because it's like, well, you have one person who's looking at the other anchor all the time. Then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm hanging on his every word. But you need to acknowledge that they're there, but also not break focus away from the viewer.
Yeah.
Now, it's hard. I think, I don't know. I don't want to be presumptuous. I think it's more difficult for me to do the look at Kalai as it is Kalai to do the look at me.
Why?
Because I run the teleprompter. So I'm running the teleprompter as we're talking. So I can look at Kalai, but then I have to no-look teleprompt at the same time as I look at Kalai.
Oh, wow.
It's like a one-man band.
So what about when
Jeez, I
he's
don't
not
think I
there?
knew
Do you
that.
run the teleprompter yourself?
Yeah. And then she looks at herself.
And well, it's easier.
She has a lot of feelings
I
about
have a
what
lot
she's
of
saying.
feelings about what I'm saying.
I just like
So how is that when like Sam is gone? Is it instantly? Oh, I know.
Right. I mean, there's something. Sam's a very good teleprompter operator because we've had people over the years like people who are just hired. Their job is teleprompter. Sam's also Sam's the best I've ever had.
You
Did you hear that? Another.
We're just going
Did you hear that?
all these things.
If we could just put all of that together.
True.
in a mishmash.
It's
Oh,
true.
we will.
Right? Well, and you know how it is. You know each other so well, so you know how the other person's going to speak, how the other person's going to sound. So I think he reacts that way. I'm fine running it for myself, but I don't like running it for other people.
Yeah. And it's funny, I'm not a very good teleprompter operator for myself. I'm better for Kalai because I feel like I don't want to disappoint her.
He wants to make sure I'm
Satisfied.
That's good.
This is so great.
Her feelings come first. You want to make sure you're taking care of your partner.
Yes, exactly.
Who has
And then I
many
take care
feelings
of
about you?
I'm a pleaser is what I am.
So has there ever been a time when he's been here, but you've run the prompter for any reason? Like if you guys are both here, he's always running the prompter. Okay.
You know,
It's like it's like driving, like how often the man drives the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's
Dave,
funny.
Dave drives the show. I mean, he runs, but that was always how it was over in the other station, and it would be very odd. I did it for an hour one morning just to make sure I knew how to do it, but it would be just for doing its sake. It wouldn't be good for the show. It wouldn't. Now, it would be good for me to practice once in a while and do the first few breaks or something, just so that in case he's sick, that I know how to do it.
Exactly.
But the truth is that that's how we've set it up. It could have been the other way around, but it just works better. He's more comfortable there. I'm more comfortable here. So.
And the reason I do the prompter now is because there was a pedal before, like a foot pedal on the old set, and it was on my side. So that's why I ran the prompter then. But now that we're on the new set, it is a remote. It's a wireless remote. So Kalai could very well be prompting. But we're in this rhythm of doing it this way. I will say today, literally this morning, I actually had the thought like, I wonder if Kalai wouldn't mind doing the teleprompter for one of these shows. I actually had that feeling this morning. But next week, we're going to be apart.
So you're wanting to try a new position with Kalai.
Yes.
Is that what I'm getting?
We need to try something new.
No, let's try.
Wait, I feel like you guys are talking about more than just teleprompter.
Why are you guys laughing so much? Why are you guys laughing so much? I don't
We
get
need to
it.
try something new.
So go ahead. So next week, sorry.
No, I'll be. So we're both going to be solo anchors next week. Don't make a joke here, but she's going to be doing it by herself, and I'm going to be doing it by myself. And there's going to be one day that we're going to have Haley in the middle.
It's true. She's here Wednesday.
I think it's so open.
Oh, we have
of
so
you.
many great clips
So
for
open
today.
of you.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's Dave and Quinn today. Soon it'll be Dave, Kate, and Quinn.
Yep.
And then Dave, Ken, and Quinn.
Yep.
Yeah. But for now, we will get into the news of the day. And you don't have to deal with this, and hopefully you will never have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Only people like Molly have to deal with this when the multiple relationships and all the divorces and everything.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yes.
now there's a thing where divorcing couples debate who gets the Netflix account. So it used to be like, we had a dog,
Right.
Obviously kids, that was the
Right.
first one, like, there's, court cases, like, custody and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Then it turned into pets, like, who gets the dog, who keeps it? Well, now it's actually the Netflix account. Who gets to keep that during a divorce? Newsweek magazine has an article about a 33-year-old woman who got divorced a little while ago, and she had an interesting response when the judge asked her what she wanted to do in the final settlement. She said, "All I want is the car, the dog, and his Netflix password." And that was a legit thing, and it was actually written into the official divorce agreement. So it seems like a very small, like how much could that possibly be?
I think they just raised their prices, and I think it's like $20 a month or something.
Right.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't. I feel like you could don't sell yourself short there, lady. Go try to get yourself a little more.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, give her the $20 a month.
Yeah.
But that has become a thing. They say she might be out of luck if her ex cancels his subscription, but she's fine with that. She says, "I wasn't trying to be cruel or vindictive. It was just one small thing at the end of a really heavy process." So I don't know if it's just because if you had the account, then Netflix would know all of the shows that you watched, and it would
Right.
make suggestions for you and everything. Maybe that's why it was so important to keep that same one intact. But
yeah, I would still think you could probably just start fresh and not deal with it. However, if you're the other person in this side of the settlement, you're probably thinking, "I can give the car, the dog, and all I got to do
Yeah.
is pay for $20 a month
Yeah.
Netflix, and I'm good to go." Like,
good,
all
sold.
right, yeah,
We're out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's interesting.
And that's the you'll never have to go through it because
No.
nope. Other people
Never plan to. Yes, of course.
The other thing that is trending right now, malls. So not Malls Allen, but like shopping malls.
Oh yeah.
Used to be a huge thing. We talked about this the other day about how important it was to be in a mall or be seen at a mall on a evening, weeknight, or of course during the weekend. That's
Right.
just where all the activity, a lot of social stuff going on.
Absolutely.
And now malls are really struggling everywhere. They're trying to make a comeback, and the comeback is happening with teenagers.
Yeah.
So teenagers are returning to the mall. There's a good and bad to that. The good is that there's more activity in malls, and everybody wants that and keep them afloat. However, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that teenagers have been staging what they call takeovers of malls,
Uh-huh.
creating chaos. A lot of it is done for social media.
Okay.
You've seen those videos.
Yeah.
And they say some malls and the stores inside have been banning shoppers under 18 without an adult chaperone. And in some cases, you have to be 21 to even go into a mall.
Wow. Maybe it's really bad, but in my opinion, we want kids. They're kids. They're stupid. If they're back out doing stuff in public and not just like at home on their video games and on the phones, like, I don't know. I feel like we should encourage it.
Mhm. That is what is going on. They say the adult chaperone thing has reduced. I'm reading from prepared text now.
Yeah.
It has reduced mischief, mayhem, and stealing. The kids have been doing that going into the malls, and the parents say they don't have time or the desire to babysit teenagers for hours.
Yeah. I don't know. Kids have been stealing from malls for millenniums. So I don't know. I'm happy to hear that they are back out using them.
The last time I was I think I was talking when I went to the lottery office, which is in the mall, and walking in and just how quiet it was. And again, it was the middle of the day during the week, but man, it was almost eerie, and kind of sad because in the early days, like when I was a kid in the afternoon, if you didn't have any sports practice or it was between seasons or whatever, there was always something happening at the mall. You just went to the mall. That was even if you had no money, had no, interest in buying anything, it was just the activity of the mall. That's where everybody gathered. And now
that was even for me, like when I was in high school, that was something that me and my friends would go do, me and my brothers and cousins. And then like even as early as like early college for me, so like mid 2010s, like Black Friday and stuff, we'd always go out. Like me and my brother in the summer, we had a couple outlet malls near us. And it'd be like, hey, let's just go hang out in the mall and go walk around and see if there's any deals. And we'd always see like friends from high school or college in there. And you were starting to see the decline a little bit more then. But now you go to one and it's you might not see anybody sometimes, which is super, super sad.
Yeah. And I think back in those days, the mall owners, store owners or whatever, they knew that there were a lot of people that were just hanging out, teenagers or whatever. But I think they welcomed it just because it sort of created the illusion that, this is the place to be. There's things happening. Oh, there's lots of people here. And even if they're not buying anything, the perception is that there's lots going on here.
Right.
And now I don't think they have that at all.
Yeah. That's why I like hearing that the teens I do think at some point, because the technology is all great and stuff, but I think at some point as humans, like I think the kids are almost going to get bored with the stuff because they're going to be so used to the smartphones and the games and stuff that it's almost like going and doing something outside or like in real life, as they call it. And stuff. It's like that's going to become more unique and cooler for these younger kids that aren't growing up with that. So maybe it's something.
Yeah, it is sad. I don't know. I remember we used to have, we had the Northtown Mall, still do, Valley Mall. I remember when that opened.
Yeah.
In fact, we did a whole news story. I think we might even have broadcast our show from the opening of the Valley Mall.
Really?
It was
That's
like
awesome.
a big deal. And then there was also the U City Mall. That used to be a thing.
Where was that?
It's probably right where you pick up McDonald's. It was right on University where that McDonald's is.
Oh, wow, okay.
But it used to be like, it was the smaller of the malls, but it was still a mall and there were still things.
Yeah.
And now it's just...
Yeah.
It's just changing times.
Yeah.
But
I will give the Valley Mall, whether it be because they have so many restaurants and stuff in there, but they do seem to always have at least some people in that mall in the Valley, which is always good. Like Maddie and I will go walk through occasionally to go buy some clothes or whatever. And it's like, well, there's people here. 40% are mall walkers, but there's people here.
That's right. All right. Other story, everybody's heard about California. For decades, I don't have the exact year that they started, but they were boasting that they were going to have this high-speed rail system, and it's been just kind of a disaster. They've pumped billions of dollars into it, and they have nothing really to show for it.
Yep.
Well, now California is exploring the idea of high-speed buses, and according to this, these buses could travel 140 miles an hour on freeways.
What the?
And the freeways would be exclusive for these high-speed buses. So like just
why not just finish the railway?
Right. This is the California Department of Transportation is exploring the idea of high-speed buses. They could go 140 miles an hour. Two things have to happen. First, they have to have these buses that can go that fast for longer periods of time. And then the second part is, probably the more expensive part is, they have to actually build freeways that are exclusive for that, because you can't mix those buses in with the regular traffic.
Yeah, that's super dangerous if you do. And man, just finish the train system, because that would be super. If they had completed it, had they talked about it, that would be
I think it was
awesome.
supposed to be San Francisco to L.A., right?
Yeah,
Is that what
so.
it was? Yeah. They say the speeding bullets aren't going to be taking people on short commutes. These are long-distance interstate travel.
Okay.
Hard to figure how this is all going to work, and
Right.
the cost just seems like it's out of range.
Right.
This is just in the early research stages, but they are looking for long-term possibilities, trying to figure out how to get people to and from in the best possible way. Local news broadcast, an anchor said that even if they get a 140 mile an hour bus, it would probably prove to be too complex.
Right.
And then you could never mix the buses with the regular travel.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. The way that Molly feels about air travel is how I feel about having good public transportation around. And it's one of my biggest gripes about the U.S. is that we just have terrible public transit and systems like that. Like, I love going to Canada and hopping on the train from Niagara Falls to Toronto, and it made your day so easy. And we don't have a lot of stuff like that around here.
I know people, kind of joke and tease about the New York subway system, but it's been years since I've been on that. But I always thought that was great.
I loved it.
And then the weekend that we had in Boston, I thought that was it was great. And even for people that aren't from there, it was easy to understand. They all had the colored routes, and okay, if you want to go here, then you'll take this bus to here, then you'll transfer.
Right.
I thought it was very great. I think we bought the $20 pass for even though we were only using it for 3 days.
Right.
It was good for 7.
Yeah.
And it just
it's
you
not
could
super
do
expensive.
everything
Yeah.
with that.
I know when you're in a place that's big and walkable and all of those, and when
Mhm.
you're in those bigger cities, I always enjoy that. When I don't have to bring a car, I can just hop on a
Mhm.
subway or a train or a bus and get where I need to go.
And Vegas was a little bit behind on that. They finally got an outside. They call it the tram, I think. But but it's pretty efficient. I mean, if you there's certain places that are hard to get to by using that, but in general, it can get you where you need to go,
Where I
and
need
then
to go.
they're all pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I always like about it is you can pay a couple bucks and then you can go out and have a night on the town wherever you're at.
And then I think our bus system here in Spokane, USA, is decent.
Yeah, it is pretty
My
good.
daughter uses the bus a lot. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been, I just want to take, I don't really have much reason to use the bus all the time, but I've been telling Maddie that I just want to start using it from
Mhm.
time to time just to do it, save
Yeah.
some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's nice when it's kind of like the Uber situation,
Right.
where but much cheaper, where you can do other things while you're getting to
Yeah.
your destination.
Yeah, particularly if you're like a young couple like Maddie and I, if you're going out or something like that, it's such
Yeah.
a nice option to have of let's just hop on the bus or little tram
Mhm.
system or something like that so we can go out and have a couple of drinks and not have to worry about
Yep,
driving
yep.
and paying an expensive Uber.
Speaking of drinks, people were asking me about this the other day.
Oh, yeah.
What's your coffee situation?
I don't drink a ton of coffee.
Yeah.
I don't really like the taste of it all that much, and so if I do drink coffee, I'll do like more of a latte type
Yeah, yeah.
situation. Like I love a chai latte, but those get kind of expensive. So like I'll do some vanilla lattes and stuff.
Mhm. What is this you have here?
This was a McDonald's. I believe it was a mocha. Yes, it was a mocha.
Okay.
And pretty decent. I
Okay.
gotta say, I am not I'm used to Tim Hortons and Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not a coffee snob by any stretch of the imagination. So McDonald's coffee is pretty good to me.
Yes, that's
comparable to
right.
everything else. So
there's always a coffee report out there, but the latest one is they say that your coffee habit could actually long term make you more tired.
really,
A registered dietitian says people often use coffee like a Band-Aid instead of addressing the underlying lifestyle factors that make you feel more tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's the thing where it's I'm dragging. I need an extra shot of coffee. Well, you know, that is just, that will give you the boost that you need very short term, but you know, long term. Yeah. And then they talk about that too. The coffee crash when it all ends.
Yeah.
Another dietitian said it's like a roller coaster. What goes up must come down. The caffeine will give you the energy boost that you need short term, but it eventually wears off. And when it does, you can expect to feel even more tired than before.
Yeah.
But they say don't cut out coffee completely. You should just ask yourself why you need it so much.
Yeah.
Is it because you're not sleeping enough or eating properly? And caffeine, if those are the issues, that caffeine can actually make it worse.
Yeah.
But a daily coffee habit has also been linked to several health benefits, including improved mood and gut health, and lower risk of things like colon cancer, heart disease, and stroke.
Yeah. I assume that just like everything, if you have it in moderation, you're probably okay. But if you're overdoing it and you're using that as your form of having energy and not getting good sleep and nutrition and all that, like just like anything, that's going to add up and take its toll.
It's like it's so, I guess it's like any, caffeine is a drug, but like it's like any drug where, if you're always having it, you're always going to need more to get that same benefit that you initially got the first time.
Yeah, 100%. It's always better to just sleep and eat right and all that, and much easier said than done.
That's boring.
It is boring. It's hard to do.
Get yourself jacked on the juice.
Yeah.
Get yourself through the Friday. They say stick to less than 5 cups a day.
Yeah.
Which seems like pretty easy.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Limit the cream and sugar and stop drinking caffeine 8 hours before bed. That is something that at least I have. I don't do a whole lot of things right, but that is one of the things once my coffee is over, I'm never having caffeine after noon.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a Friday or something like that, where I know I'm going to be up later.
Yep. Yeah. Fridays, particularly being on the show, Fridays tend to be my coffee days, hence my McCafe drink here today. But other than that, I do try to I'm kind of the same. If I have something, it'll be early, and then after that, I won't be able to sleep later. It'll get me juiced and wired.
Do you do any of those energy drinks? Is that
not really? Yeah. Like occasionally, I'll drink one of those like Celsius, the newer Celsius drinks.
Those are actually in the world of energy drinks. Those are the healthiest.
Yeah,
ones.
That's what I've seen, and I like the taste of them and stuff. So, but I'm not a huge energy drink. I don't drink a whole ton of stuff other than water and beer, to be honest. So
I know that the for like the 20-somethings of the world, those energy drinks they're huge.
Yeah, they're huge. A lot of people my age and within my 10-year age range up and down don't really drink a ton of coffee, and they drink those. And like when they go to coffee stands, it's all about the Lotuses and the Red Bull drinks and all that, which just, again, because I don't drink a ton of caffeine, I think when I drink one of those, it's like, whoa, I'm wired.
I can't do the Red Bull. it's a taste thing, and it just never works for me. But like the Monsters, I went through a stretch where I was having those. I do like the Celsius things. I think those are great. And then the little 5-hour energy things.
Oh, yeah.
I like those too because they're small. Yeah. And it does give you that, just get me through these next several hours or whatever.
Yeah, just get me through what I need to.
But coffee will never go away. We love our coffee. We Americans love our coffee.
Yeah, and I drink a lot of tea and stuff like that because I do just enjoy. I like having a warm drink and stuff, particularly wintertime. Like there's just something nice about having it, and so I'll also just be like, I don't really need a coffee today, but I'm just gonna go get one just because I want that kind of nice warm drink.
Well, not to bring it back to football, but like in football season, like on a Sunday, and I get the coffee, and then I get home and I have the coffee, and there's the games
awesome.
on. It's like this is This is great.
My East Coast family think that the 10 a.m. games where I'll always text them
Yeah.
and be like, watching the Bills game, got like bagels and coffee. And they're like, that's the coolest thing ever. You get to just wake up and have breakfast and coffee.
Yeah,
with
it
your
is.
football.
It's one of those life's little pleasures, but it's pretty great.
It is.
So, all right, let's see. We'll take a break. Kate Hudson will be joining us in our next segment. We'll find out what's going on around town. And then Ken will join us in the 8 o'clock hour. If you want to play the showdown, check in with us via the text line. You can also check in via the YouTube text line.
Yep.
Which is pretty busy this morning too. So yeah. That's Friday.
Yeah,
feeling
it's
good,
Good
feeling
Friday.
strong.
Yes.
All right, thanks for being with us. The Dave and Molly Show continues with Dave and Quinn live from the Numerica studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity, all loans subject to approval, federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com.
Unsure about what to do tonight? Let's flip for it. Heads, you go to Northern Quest. Tails, you go to Northern Quest for the $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Just play daily with your Camus Rewards card to rack up entries and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then you could be flipping your way to $35 grand in cash on May 28th. The $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Details at northernquest.com.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. It can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Looking for a dog-friendly place to enjoy great wine and delicious food?
Head to Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Their outdoor patio is perfect for you and your pup, with treats and a warm welcome for your furry friend.
Join them every third Thursday for Paws on the Patio. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine while your dog gets a Maryhill bandana and special treats.
Plus, when you purchase a bottle of Rescue Red or Whiskers White, $5 is donated to the local Humane Society.
Maryhill Winery, where great wine, delicious food, and great company come together.
Award-winning Maryhill in Kendall Yards and online at maryhillwinery.com.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
I'm a finicky old geezer. I just don't recommend many things.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Break. You know, all of us at one time or another need a little help getting to the next paycheck.
My name is Marion Sawyer. I lived up on the north side since 1968. I went to the Golden Rule on Pines. I said, now look, I don't have any money right now. He says, I might have a solution for you. It's 6 months, you pay it off, it's the same as cash, no interest. Bingo! 6 months, I can do it. That's my story. Golden Rule did it, gave me a 3-year guarantee.
Hey, Marion, thanks for telling your story. I'm glad that we could make it easy for you at 6 months with no interest. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we promise to make it easy. Go to goldenrulebreak.com to schedule now.
It's the place where honesty rules, yeah. Golden Rule Break.
Dave and Molly from the archive.
I'm in Bloomsday.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Well, yep. But
what
happened to your registration?
Oh, I signed up, and then, you know, you go through the site and everything. I paid the money and everything. And it says, congratulations, you're all a part of Bloomsday 50th, blah, 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 blah. Any information we will send to the email that you provided, dave.sposito@nonstoplovell.com. So it's like, well, and then I couldn't get into it to like tell them that no, I had a V instead of a C, and now I'm screwed. So anyone that gets an email from the Bloomsday people, please pass that along to me. I paid the money. I'm all good because I'm in, but I'll never hear from them on account of the nonstop Lovell.
Somewhere out there's a Dave Sposito at Nonstop Lovell who's thinking, I am not running this race.
But you can see the V and the C. They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well,
and then I did, I actually did this when that little screen popped up and it said, we'll send them a nonstop Lovell. Oh no! And then it was like, where do I go? There's nowhere to get in there. And then if I say, I'm signed up, then, we'll send you a confirmation at the email that you provided.
Right.
Now I'm screwed. So anyway, but I'm in the race.
Yeah.
you'll be fine. I'm
Yeah.
sure if you go to the trade show to get your race packet,
Mhm.
you can.
He doesn't even know when that's happening, though, because he can't get the information.
Right.
He needs somebody to tell him.
It's always the Friday and Saturday before the race.
Yes, I'll
And if you need me to, I'll pick up your race packet for you. Because I'll be at the trade
Yeah.
show at the Visit Spokane booth.
okay.
On Friday evening, so before the race. So
All
I
right.
can, sneak in. But you could also just email Bethany at Bloomsday and say, hey, Bethany, I have done wrong.
I think you have a C and an L thing because years ago you claimed it was a Lamry instead of a Camry.
Well, that was bad handwriting on the salesperson's part. Way back in. Remember when Toyota came out with the Camry?
Yeah.
Well, it was brand new, and so I get this thing that says, please, promote this, and here's these live reads and everything. But it was handwritten. So for the whole show, I called it the Lamry. So I've never lived it down.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts. We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the Dave and Molly Show. It's Kate. Look at Kate.
Surprise!
Yeah, you got the good
Yes,
spot.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not worthy of this seat.
No, you're great. This is wonderful. Yeah. Mhm. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You too.
Fridays are hard.
We made it.
We did make it. Yeah. We totally made it. It was touch and go there for a while, but we're here now, and
And the golf tournament was good. You guys had perfect weather.
we nailed it. Yeah, we got so lucky, and we talked about this a little bit earlier in the show, but like we all thought it went great. Everybody seemed happy, and like there were no mistakes, and organized very well. But then you never know until like the thing's over, day goes by, and then I was checking in with the people out at the resort, and they said, seriously, I mean, they host hundreds of these tournaments all the time, and they said that may have been the best one. I mean, it was pretty cool. They said
That's high praise.
it was really cool. It
Nice.
was just like to hear that, that our people, and we have a very happy group of people.
Yes,
like it's just our listeners are just the best.
Yeah.
But they said the spirit of it all, and yes, you did have great weather, but all of the other things that go along with it made it extra special great. So that was nice. It was.
I love it.
Yeah, we earned it because we've had some cold weather. We've had tournaments out there where we had a 45-minute delay where we're all huddled, in shelter because of lightning and rain and everything. So, but yesterday or Tuesday couldn't have been more perfect.
Excellent.
So-
I'm so glad.
Yeah, Spokane, USA, and Coeur d'Alene, CDA, Idaho, USA.
Yep. Are you already planning next year's?
We will. We'll kind of, it's usually like right around the first of the year, maybe December.
Okay.
We'll start, looking at the
Yeah.
date and plugging it in. And
Yeah.
You know, you never know what kind of weather. That was all Mother Nature being nice to us, because the day before was nice. The day after, not nice at all.
Not
So,
nice.
but our whole day was perfect.
Excellent. I love to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Mhm.
was really good.
Nice.
How was your week?
It was good, busy.
Mhm.
We were just talking about this in the break. It's a busy time for Visit Spokane. We got lots
Mhm.
of conventions and meetings coming through. You know, this is when Spokane shines, spring, summer, fall.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is our busy time. You know, I've had several writers in over the last couple weeks and planning the next one who's coming in. And yeah, it's very busy.
Where's the next one coming from?
He is based in Palm Springs. However, he just moved to Palm Springs. He used to live in Washington, D.C. He was the editor of National Geographic Travel Magazine.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Oh.
yeah, I'm really excited
It's a
about
big
him
one.
coming. Yes.
Yeah.
And he's no longer the editor. He stepped down, but he still writes for National Geographic. So he will be here mid-June, and he's never been to Spokane, and he's super excited.
So what will be? So that'll be before Hoop Fest
Yes.
then. So what's the angle then, or what's the time for hitting that?
Sure. It's Pride weekend.
Oh, okay.
So we'll probably go to the parade and see some
All
of
right.
the festivities there. And then he writes about hotels now. His primary
Okay.
focus is hotels and restaurants. And so I'm going to put him in the historic Davenport Hotel, because I think I really talked it up. I said it rivals
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Palmer House in Chicago. And he was, wow, that's
It's high praise.
that's a high praise. I don't know. And he was skeptical, but he actually ended up saying, you sold me on Spokane. I'm intrigued. It sounds interesting. He's curious about our neighborhoods and districts. He said, do you have more than just downtown? And I said, why, yes, we do. We have the Garland District. We have the Perry District. We have
Yeah.
Sprague Union and North Monroe and Hilliard. I think he's really going to like it here.
And how long does he stay?
He will be here 3 full days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to take him whitewater rafting on the Spokane River.
Jeez.
We're going to do all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Well, I will say this. I've said it before off the air too, but the Visit Spokane people are lucky to have you, because that's super cool that you're adventurous enough to say, hey, come on, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I'm going to give you the full Spokane experience.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do
Yeah.
it.
And then do you have like a group of go-to restaurants that you, like when someone's coming in, it's like, okay, well, we know we're going to have 2 or 3 meals. I want to make sure they hit this place or whatever.
It depends on what the journalist writes about. Some of them like, small diners and, like hole in the wall type places. So I try to spread the love to all of our businesses and restaurants. Andrew Nelson, I would assume, is probably going to like a place like Gander and Ryegrass, like the Chef's
yeah.
Marathon.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that will fit his genre. That he
I've had
likes
that
to write
before.
about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I have too.
Mhm.
And I did the wine pairing with the
Mhm.
Chef's Marathon,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
whew, wow.
Yeah.
I walked out of there like, ooh, I am not driving.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so it depends on the writer and what their focus is and what their personality is. I try to get a feel. I like to call it stalking, where I do
Yeah.
deep dives on the person and try to get an idea of what what their personality is as well, and what's going to make them excited about a city. Andrew Nelson now has a Substack. Substack's a big thing now in the journalism world, where journalists have it's basically like a modern day blog, essentially.
Mhm.
So, but you subscribe to it. And I noticed he just was in Cleveland and wrote about how much he loves cities that are like second cities and a little bit gritty. And I thought, you just described Spokane. I
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
So we'll find some gritty stuff to do and some outdoorsy stuff to do. And then we'll stay in a nice hotel, Davenport, and we'll do some high-end food stuff.
Awesome.
I like
You
that.
know, and he might like, Feast World Kitchen is cool. The concept is cool.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
Mhm.
Lots of different people to write about that are involved with Feast World Kitchen. So maybe we'll go there. I don't know. It just
Oh.
sort of depends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm working on his itinerary now.
I like that you don't make predetermined decisions. Like it's all based on,
Yeah.
you're researching the person and,
Right.
and trying to fit the restaurants to what they want,
Right.
as opposed to like, well, these are my go-to places.
Right.
Whoever comes in, we're going to these places.
Yeah, and some destinations do that, and I think it's to their detriment. So,
Yeah.
and I also want to spread the love too, because I bring in so many writers every year. I don't want to take them all to the same place and have the same things being churned out in
Right.
different publications. So I try to keep it fresh.
Nice.
It's hard though, because I have my restaurants that I like.
Yeah, we should get into that.
Selfishly, I would like to
I was
go to
going to
my
say,
restaurant.
I don't know if you can reveal that. Maybe that's an off-the-air thing,
Yeah.
to like your secret ones. If it's only you, where do you go, kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's sometimes I don't give a heads up to the restaurant because I want the experience to feel authentic, and that has been to my detriment and to the restaurant's detriment at times.
Oh.
Where you get not a great experience,
Yeah.
where the wait staff is not
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders,
Right.
and it's kind of like, oh geez, oh no,
Yeah.
oh dear. I had one experience a few years ago, and the writer was very kind and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna leave this out."
It wasn't their night.
No, it's like I'm not even gonna mention them in the story. But he could have and written
Right.
something horrible. So I thought that was nice. I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. But yeah, sometimes when you give people a heads up, then they're overly
Yeah.
solicitous, and I want it to feel like they're just hanging out in Spokane and getting what
The
we
true
get.
Spokane
The
experience.
true
What a
experience.
Spokaneite would get.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll, at our annual meeting, if they ever have me talk, I'll say, hey, just a heads up, all of you partners and hospitality partners, sometimes we're in there and you don't realize
never
it.
know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What's
Anyway.
happening this week?
Hey,
Or this weekend?
the parade,
Yeah.
the Lilac Festival.
And you may be down for the parade.
I think my daughter earlier this week said, I would like to go to the parade. Can we go? And I said, okay. So we'll see how we're feeling.
Torchlight Parade.
Yeah. It is a different route this year. It's shorter than previous years. I think they had to scale it back due to just manpower, security, funding.
I didn't know about
but it's
that.
still happening,
Okay.
and it's the country's oldest torchlight parade.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I think
that.
that's pretty cool.
That is
Fantastic.
something cool.
Yeah.
And I knew this goes all the way back to mid 80s, maybe early 90s. There was a stretch where that night, the Torchlight Parade night, was like, it could be raining all week, but it would always be okay for that. They had some incredible weather history of the Torchlight Parade night. Do you know about this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you're
it was
teaching
some
me
kind
something.
of it was some kind of unbelievable like weather phenomenon that was like if the parade is scheduled here,
It's gonna
you're
be
going to be safe.
beautiful.
And since that time, I think there have been a couple of nights where it's rained.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I think there was a lot of rain. And I don't know what the weather's like for tomorrow night. Starts at 7:30, 7:45?
Yep, 7:30.
Okay.
Yep. I was just listening to Justin, and I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention to tomorrow's
Mhm.
forecast.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'm really helpful.
Yeah.
But I think it's
Yeah.
going to be maybe a chance of rain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully it holds off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beautiful, and I don't know. I don't mind being in the rain. I feel like we're a hardy folk.
Yeah.
'Cause,
When's the last time you said that phrase? And you did the little arm motion. All right.
But yeah, so just keep that in mind. Different
Yeah.
route than what we're accustomed to. So if you're used to setting up your chair on Sprague Avenue, don't do that because the parade's not coming by.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
on. I think they've cut Sprague out. But don't worry, it's still happening.
Yeah.
It's still going to be fun. And I live up on the South Hill, and the Ferris marching band's been practicing in our
Oh,
neighborhood.
yes.
It was so cute last night. I heard the drums, and I thought, I'm going to go see where they're at. And they were on the next street over. And so I ran out, and you could see all the people coming out of their houses, the kids running in their jammies, trying to.
Oh, that's very cool.
It
Yeah.
was really cute. This is like neighborhood kids just following the band.
My son was in that a couple years. Ferris Marching Band, and that's kind of like their big night,
Yeah.
when they get to be a part of that. I think you have to win your way in there, right? Isn't that the junior lilac? And then you have to.
I think so.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
he did that a couple of years.
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
cute. It was fun, and I thought, I don't need to go to the parade now. I just watched the Bears.
You heard their
marching
number.
band. I'm good. But no, it should be fun.
Okay.
And then in conjunction with the Lilac Parade, Craft Beer Week in Spokane kicks off at the Lilac Festival.
Okay.
That's tomorrow in the pavilion in Riverfront Park.
Is that a thing for you, Quinn?
Yeah, that is our brewery that we do trivia at on Wednesday, Genus Brewery, and they're part of it. So they were talking about it on Wednesday and giving us all the information and encouraging us all to come down and check out their stuff going on there. So sounds like there's a ton of brewers coming down, which will be super, super cool.
Yeah.
I think I saw over 25.
Wow.
Okay.
So it should be fun. And they collaborated and created a special Lilac Festival brew. It's a hazy IPA.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. And then Craft Beer Week will hang out all next week. So all the breweries are having specials and go check it out.
Fun.
Okay.
It should be fun.
Twist my arm.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of people. I'm not a beer person, but I have friends that are, and I understand and I appreciate how big of a deal that is. Yeah. I think it's us, Seattle, Portland, kind of a Northwest thing where that's the breweries. That's a big deal.
Craft brewing is a big deal here.
Okay.
Yeah. Craft brewing and coffee.
Yes, well, we're just talking about coffee.
Yep.
How important coffee is to our daily lives.
It is interesting. Like it's changed a little bit, but like when I go to other states, like especially in the South, and like craft brewing and coffee is just not a thing. And so, coming from, I feel like we're spoiled. So coming from the Northwest, it's like, where can I get a good cup of coffee? Like it's just pretty basic.
Yep. 100%.
And there's charm in that, but I
Yeah.
also feel like we're spoiled.
Yeah, it's nicer out here. I've lived in those areas and hard to find good quality coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. But so yay, Washington. We also have a Broadway rave going on tonight.
Oh.
A Broadway rave?
Yes. I think that
Explain.
I put this on the list because it sounds fun. It's your Broadway. If you're a Broadway enthusiast, it's at the District Bar, which is inside the Knitting Factory there.
Okay.
But even though it's a bar, it's all ages. So don't worry about that. And it is it's a rave with Broadway tunes. So you can dress up like your favorite character and you're going to be belting out Broadway tunes with all of your fellow Broadway enthusiasts.
If anyone sees a 6'3" master of the house from Les Mis, it's not me.
It's
I
Quinn.
promise.
It's got to be Quinn.
Is that your favorite Broadway show?
That is my favorite Broadway
It's
show. I also
good.
love Hamilton. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
like a lot of them,
Yeah.
but Maddie and I are big on the Broadway.
I like Les Mis is top 3 for me.
Yeah, it's great.
Phantom of the Opera was the first Broadway
That
show
was
I
me.
ever saw.
Oh, fun.
I was 14. It was
Nice.
in LA, and Robert Guillaume was the Phantom.
Okay. Mine was the first time I saw Phantom was in Toronto, and it was Colm Wilkinson, and I interviewed him. We were doing radio stuff, and I was so out of my element. I mean, I was relying on prepared questions from someone, and I was an idiot. And then I felt so bad because the interview that I did was before I saw the show, and then after I saw the show, I was like, oh my gosh, I missed. And Phantom's my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Probably because of, the first time you see it, and it just, so I've seen it 5 or 6 times. Saw it in New York, saw it in Toronto, multiple times here.
Yep.
But that's my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
Sames.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I took Phantom's retired, so you can't see it anymore. But the last time it came through here, my daughter was 4 or 5, and I got tickets, and I said, Kendall, do you want to go? And she said yes. And that first opening scene where the chandelier falls,
Yeah.
her eyes were like this, and she was just like, well,
Well,
so
and
scared.
That's the way it was for me too. I didn't know. I mean, I had very little knowledge of the show before seeing the show. So when that happens, and that you think, oh, am I here on the night where they had a malfunction?
I know.
And-
What's happening?
Yes.
Poor kid. We had to leave.
But we did the tour after, and all the underground, the drop doors, and all that kind of stuff, and to see, for a play, for a Broadway show, to see someone literally disappear on stage, that's mind blowing. It was anyway, and I love the story, and it's that's my girl part is like I love the romance of that.
It's really spectacular.
yeah.
It's well done. And the music's fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, well, maybe you can get dressed up like the Phantom tonight.
I was
I'll
the
see you there.
Phantom for Halloween. Was what's that, 2 years ago or last year, I think?
Yeah.
I don't
Break
know.
out your mask.
Yeah.
No one will know it's you.
Yes,
because you
right.
have a mask on.
Give it all
There
away.
you go. Go sing. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Wes Barker will be at the Comedy Club tomorrow.
Huh?
He is a magician comedian, so it should be
Oh,
fun
yeah.
and magic.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
And the nice part about his show is it's at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, that's perfect.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do that, and then you can see the parade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You can make a whole night of it. It's going to be busy in downtown Spokane
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I love nights like that in Spokane,
Mhm.
like Bloomsday weekend, going to the trade show. It was just
Yeah.
so busy downtown and it felt good. It was nice. So that's happening. One show only. He's funny. We also have Forest to Frame. Remember Brush on the Bluff on High Drive every May. They set up artists along the High Drive Bluff trails.
Oh, cool.
And they are all painting. And you get to just go like hike and go see what everyone's doing. And it's,
I
activities.
did not know of that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
They've
awesome.
been doing this for years, but they've outgrown High Drive and the Bluff. So they've moved the whole operation to Finch Arboretum. So it's going to
Okay.
be tomorrow during the day. It's family friendly. It's free. They'll have artists set up all over the Arboretum painting. And then crafts for kids, all sorts of fun stuff going on. And then at the end, when the paintings are finished, they auction them off and all the funds go to the Spokane Art School.
Wow.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They cover all the bases.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's
Right.
pretty cool. And it's a pretty popular event. Really fun to watch. So go check it out.
Okay.
I think that'll be fun. A couple of other things. We also have the Spokane Spring Adventures. I thought this was fun, so I threw this in here real quick.
Okay.
But Wander Spokane is wonderful. If you ever have family in town and you're looking for something to do, she does all the guided tours downtown, like food tours,
cool.
brewery tours, wine tours, architectural tours. If you're curious, they're usually like 2 to 3 hours walking tours. So if you want to wow your family, go do something like that. But she's got a whole spring lineup, wild crafting, which is foraging. For,
So do they bring you along, or you? Okay.
yeah. So you meet in Riverfront Park, and then she takes you on a guided tour.
Wow.
Whatever you choose. She'll do
And that's free?
custom tours. No, that is not
Oh,
free.
okay. I was going to say, well, who pays for that?
You pay for that.
Okay. All right.
But it's really fun. I've done a few of them with Alana is her name, and she does a great job. And she's got all sorts of spring adventures going on this weekend. So there's a rafting tour with Wiley E. Waters. She's teamed up wild crafting, which is foraging for mushrooms and plants and things to make medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of cool. All sorts of stuff going on. Guided bike tours. Yeah. Check it out.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I threw that in there because I
Yeah.
think it sounds fun.
100%.
You don't want to do the parade or sing Broadway.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll make it down for the parade, but I think it's they cover it on KHQ, right?
Yep,
Or
yeah,
SWX?
they will. Yeah, on SWX. It'll be
Okay.
a big event for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The channel that we're going to be on here in a couple minutes.
That's right.
Mhm. All right, Kate. Great to see you. Happy
too.
Friday. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week. And then Molly will be back.
I know.
Yeah. And she'll have French stories to tell.
I can't wait.
Yeah. All right.
Hopefully she brings us croissants.
All right, back after a break. Ken will join us. We'll also play the Showdown trivia competition when we return. The Dave and Molly Show live from the Numerica studios. You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com.
Unsure about what to do tonight? Let's flip for it. Heads, you go to Northern Quest. Tails, you go to Northern Quest for the $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Just play daily with your Camus Rewards card to rack up entries and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then you could be flipping your way to $35,000 in cash on May 28th. The $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Details at northernquest.com.
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Businesses work hard to build trust, and Pinnacle Investigations helps protect it. We provide professional, compliant background checks with real customer service for local employers. From criminal checks to employment verifications, we help you avoid bad hires and costly mistakes. When you're hiring for your business, details matter. Find Pinnacle Investigations online at whoareyouhiring.com.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. Ken is here. We say hello to our viewers on SWX, our viewers on YouTube, and everybody listening on the Nonstop Local app. It's Friday. Everybody's in a better spirit on Friday. And Ken is here for a Friday.
It is so great to be here, a part of this show. It smells really good because I think Kate was just
Kate
here.
was right there.
Oh,
she was right there.
I know. It's such a pleasure to be here. Hey, first off, well, you mentioned all the places people can see you and hear you.
Yes.
You guys are everywhere.
We're everywhere.
I know. Guess who the first person I saw this morning when I turned on the television?
Molly.
The beautiful, lovely Molly from France.
Yeah.
She looked evening ready.
Yeah.
Almost, a red carpet ready, I guess.
And then the I don't know if they showed it on KHQ. We had it on our show, but she turned her phone and you could see the French Riviera in the background. Beautiful blue skies. It was just absolutely amazing. They got the big event tonight.
Oh, I know.
Well, actually, it's probably happening right now.
Yeah, like almost as they're getting there right now, I think.
Yeah.
The premiere, can't wait. And Apple, 2 weeks, did you say?
Yeah, 2 weeks from today.
Wow. Hey, very cool.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago today was your birthday.
Yep.
Hey.
And then now we are here. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll have the premiere of John's movie that Molly is a co-star in. She's supporting actress. Yeah.
Supporting. I heard it would be supporting.
Yes.
If nominated. I know. I heard her mention, well, I took a little walk along the French Riviera this morning.
Yeah.
How nice is that?
Pretty cool.
Hey, not to be outdone. You and Quinn look very handsome as well.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
I didn't want to do all the praise for Molly and all that. So
we both did our hair this morning too.
good. You got your hairs done.
Yeah.
Very good. Hey, I got mine lightened up before the big golf tournament. I have to thank the lovely Peg from upstairs. She let me in.
Oh, good.
I was out just sun catching. Get my live vitamin D, and she said, oh, do you want me to let you in so you can be part of the hoodlums? And I said, sure, yeah.
She call us hoodlums?
Well, I think in general, the whole bottom floor was the hoodlums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then she went upstairs with all the important people.
That's what they, we used to be up there, and then now they got the new studio down
new
here.
confines
We're closer to the
down
action
here.
down here. So.
Love that. I have to say, this has been a really cool week for me because I've gotten to pop in here.
Yeah.
Had the golf tournament just off the heels of my birthday.
Yeah.
I've got a brand new driver's license. Right now, it's on an 8x11 typed out sheet.
Right.
But the best thing ever, you can now choose either 6 or 8 years. I didn't know that.
Well, who would want 6 if you can get 8? Is it the same price?
I think it was a little bit more.
Oh,
it's always more.
Yeah.
I could see maybe when you're younger, they don't make it that much because you change. But the greatest news for me ever is for the next 8 years, nobody can tell me that I'm not 6 feet tall.
That's right.
I'm 6 feet tall.
That's right. Those were days.
Those were days. And
they measure you laying down now.
Right. Yeah. I said, no, stretch me out. Hairs are still brown, eyes are still brown and all. Still weigh 200 pounds. I think that's fairly accurate. I don't know with the chair.
Right.
But my actual rolling height is 3'8".
3'8".
Still
okay.
3'8". And
you're almost as tall as Sabrina Carpenter.
I know half of the
She's
pop
4'10"
stars.
or 4'11" or whatever.
What is Billie Eilish is in there somewhere too. So yeah, and that was confirmed. I backed myself up to a doorway at the Home Depot where they had the measurements.
The long stick.
Yeah, and I measured my 3'8".
That's
So
awesome.
Did you see the NFL football release?
I was gonna say the reason you guys look so great is there's an NFL glow.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of our off-air chatter is about this.
it has been.
I heard that mentioned, and I saw it kind of rolling. How much expansion of the schedule and the days? There's now a primetime Wednesday.
That's right. Yeah.
And woohoo, the Hawks are there.
Yeah, they get six primetime games, including the first ever Wednesday night opener. But Quinn's happy. His Bills play on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
And Christmas. So
Holiday
the
Bills.
holidays, which is
And
nice.
the Chiefs is one of those,
Chiefs
right?
is Thanksgiving, and then the Broncos, who we just lost to in the playoffs, is Christmas.
right.
So that'll be a good one. Should be nice and snowy out there. I think that one's in Denver.
Oh,
But
in Denver.
That'll be super
right.
fun.
And the Hawks, are just scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a bunch of, couple of Monday nights, couple of Sunday nights.
Right. Yeah. I was talking to my wife yesterday, and they were talking about, it's always the Super Bowl champs who usually get the first game. And then I apologize to all the Patriot fans. I just, off the top of my head, tip of my tongue, I said, so that'll be the Hawks and Broncos. And then, the Broncos. We didn't play the Broncos. And so I apologize, Patriots.
Yeah.
They'll probably come in a little mad, a little heated, another year.
Without a coach.
Another year under their belt. I know, and all the changes going on in there. So that, and then you got, Mariners and Padres, I believe, come to town through the weekend.
Okay.
Nice.
I know the Mariners, would they win 3 out of 4 against Houston?
I believe they did.
Yeah. So that was good. They won yesterday. They had the day game.
But Cal Raleigh got hurt, didn't he? Didn't he hurt his
there's
hip?
something. He's kind
Or
of
is he
limping around.
back? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just the hype of the headlines I fell into.
Oh.
That. So we are around our house. I have to say it's how it's been such a strange week. And getting to pop in here. Hey, I've got my stride back today.
Oh.
I felt like, I can get up early and do this. Well, I got to sleep in today, but I'm back on track.
Back on track.
Back on track.
Well, we were talking about this too, is that we've had, just kind of it's been a tough week, a long week, but this is the best that I've felt all week.
Good.
So,
And I did want to confirm when I came in, you're not under the influence of NyQuil, are you?
Nope. No, I took no NyQuil last night.
Okay, good.
However,
good. Hey, that is a good sign.
there was a lot of wine that probably helped me get to sleep. I feel much better today.
I heard Molly talk about how much wine's over there, and I know that's just normal cuisine for the French.
Right.
Doing all
Pretty good
that.
deal for them.
I can go into it a little bit more later if need be, but we're in a kind of a packing, I wouldn't say moving frenzy yet, but we will be moving probably the tail end of this year, but we're in a packing frenzy. My office looks like, it looks like a U-Haul center, Dave.
Yeah, a lot of
There's
boxes.
and there's a lot of indecision on, what really do
I
we
like
need to
how
pack
you guys are
now?
working so far ahead on this because
Yes.
it's going to be, as you said, probably later in the year, late fall,
Right.
November, whatever. And you're already like getting stuff boxed up. And I've been the lucky beneficiary of some of these things. You guys dropped off of a nice chair about a month ago, and then I think it was last week that liquor cabinet thing, which is one of my favorite pieces of furniture in my house.
I have to say that I looked at that and I said, it's so beautiful. I was so happy that is getting used.
It's going to a good home.
And it will get used.
Yes, it will.
I know. And I have to tell you, I'm kind of in fix-it mode too. Just all the little, this is loose, got to be get all the stuff. There was a loose hinge on the bottom of that liquor cabinet. And it had been that way kind of since I think we put it together. So it kind of rubbed when it closed, and it just drive me absolutely berserk. And so all I needed was a couple of little Phillips screws that will a little larger.
Okay.
Because it's stripped out. So if you look down at the lower right hinge, you'll see two different colored hinges. That was me, Dave. That
Hopkins handiwork.
That thing is tightened up and it closes like a fridge. Almost.
Yes.
So
I was telling Trish, it's not insulated, but it almost pretty much is just because of how thick it is and how those doors close. So I've already moved wine into it.
Good for
and
you.
then so there's and I don't know how many. It probably holds 40 bottles of wine if I wanted to fit that many in there.
It's a big one.
And then there's a little rack on the top where you can hang the wine glasses right in there. That is a wonderful
I
gift.
was not even aware of that.
So,
and I don't even know if you remember, probably 4 years ago, maybe, and it was on the other show. The reason we have that liquor cabinet is because I was in the middle of trying to build the previous liquor cabinet, and I had it up, and it was kind of an IKEA thing. And I said, okay, I've got the side on, I'm going to bring it up, and it just tore away and tore all the little pins out.
Oh, no.
And I completely destroyed our previous liquor cabinet. And so then Trish said, well, I'm just going to buy a new one, and it's going to be better anyway. And it's now at Dave's house.
That is great for me. Yes. Who's the winner now?
Yeah. If we had access to all of our best ofs, it was probably on a best of.
Yeah.
Back in 2019 or something. I don't know when that was. So anyway, we're in moving frenzy, and I am Mr. Fix-It. I'll have to, I talked to Quinn the other day. I'm going to have to bring in a photo gallery of all my Fix-It items.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm working on now? Screens, window screens.
Oh.
You know, when they...
Hey, I may have some work for you.
Hey, I told Trish, I said, when I get through with these, like on our deck, anytime it's, you get a tear, it's done. And some of them look like straw. They were so sun-baked.
Yeah.
So get them out of there, and I've got all the little tools. It looks like a tiny little pizza cutter, And
I've seen that stuff before.
It's nuts, and it's been in a box and was moved from our old house. And I know it's like a box of stuff Trish has looked at for 10 years, saying, "I should just throw this away. Nobody knows what this is." And now all of a sudden, boy, when I get a new screen done, I'm bragging about it for days.
I think you're, I may have you do some work for me. I got some bad screens.
Hey, I did tell Trish I might be able to start a little contract business. Who knows?
All right, it's time for the showdown. Here we go.
Woo!
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Win it in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play a round of Dave's Cash Showdown.
We got somebody calling.
All right, I think it's going to be Adam from Maryland.
Oh.
Are you there, Adam?
Oh, yeah. I am. How's it going?
Very good. Thanks for being with us.
Wow.
Yeah, we've had people from multiple times. We had Molly on earlier this morning. She was 8 or 9 hours ahead, and you are 3 hours in front of us, right?
I am. It's 11:13 here.
Okay.
Ah,
we have listeners all over the world.
Yeah. Got to ask real quick, are you a Terp fan?
No, not really.
Okay. That's the only...
He supports UMBC over there in that area. Isn't that right, Adam?
Oh, you know. For sure,
Hey,
always.
of course, Clint.
Yeah.
Got a little East Coast in him.
Well, Adam's one of our favorite texters. And you've played the game before, right? Because I know that we've sent you Dutch Bros or tried to send it, and you said, I'll donate it or something. I can't remember how it worked.
Yep, that's correct. We've played a couple of times. So
Okay.
we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, we're glad you're here. Quinn has the questions.
I do.
And then he's been very friendly with Molly's money.
That's what
He's
I've
comes up with all
heard.
kinds of crazy amounts. What's the
Well,
prize
I was
today?
feeling a little wild today, and I was going to do $1,000 money question. I thought that was a little ridiculous, so I've done two $500 money questions instead.
Because that's way less ridiculous.
way less.
Right,
Now, question number 2 and question number 6 are our fake money questions.
I love it. All right, Adam, I'm going to leave the studio. Quinn has the questions. I'll return to take on Adam from Maryland. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, Adam, what is your best area of trivia?
The phonetic alphabet.
Phonetic alphabet, okay.
Wow, that's quite specific.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have anything super great on here for you with that, but I think there's some questions that you'll get here. So, all right, Adam, Dave is out of the studio. We got probably longer than 60 seconds with me reading them. 10 questions. Are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
I am. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. True or false, Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival?
False.
All right. Here's your first money question. What is the chemical element with the symbol Fe?
Fe?
Yep, Fe.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
All right, no worries.
Pass.
If you think of it,
Oh,
we'll
wait,
come
no.
back.
Fe's iron.
Nice. Yep, you got it. $500. Pink Ladies and Granny Smith are what type of fruit?
They're apples.
Sure are. How many ghosts chase Pac-Man at the start of each game?
Oh, God. I want to say 3.
Right. What is the highest female voice type in classical singing?
Oh, I don't know. Pass.
Here's your next money question. What is the only mammal capable of true flight?
Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, God. Let me say something stupid like a dolphin.
All right. What color are Mickey Mouse's shoes?
They're red, right?
Right. Which mockumentary series is set at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company?
A documentary?
A mockumentary.
Oh, a mockumentary. Quinn's Life.
All right. The U.S. or Belgium, which country invented French fries?
U.S.
All right. And your last question here, what do we call a baby frog?
Tadpole.
Got it. All right, perfect. I'll do some adding up here. All right, how do you feel,
Three,
Adam?
right? I went to Eastern, so I had to get at least 3.
Yeah. You definitely got at least 3. I know that.
3 in there.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's the weather like in Maryland right now? Is it starting to get hot and humid already?
It's supposed to be 85.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys are heating up over there.
Yeah. 85 in Maryland today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Yeah, the
82 here on
tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It cooled off dramatically.
A little bit, yeah.
How'd it go, Adam?
I got at least 3. I know that.
Did he win $500?
He did win $500. $500 of quote unquote Molly's money.
Okay.
There you go.
Man, that's a good day for Adam.
Yeah.
All right, my turn to play. 10 questions for me. Here we go.
All right. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival.
That is true.
All right. Here's your first money question.
Okay.
What is the chemical element with the symbol Fe?
Fe is iron,
Right.
right?
Well, we'll find out.
Gold. Iron. Oh.
We don't want to change a right answer, Dave.
Okay, yeah. Gold. Iron, yes.
Pink Ladies and Granny Smiths are what type of fruit?
Those are apples.
All right. How many ghosts chase Pac-Man at the start of each game?
4.
All right. What is the highest female voice type in classical singing?
Falsetto.
Okay. What is the only mammal capable of true flight? This is your next money question.
That is a bat.
Okay. What color are Mickey Mouse's shoes?
Oh my gosh. Black.
Okay. Which mockumentary series is set at Dunder Mifflin Paper Company?
The Office.
All right. The U.S. or Belgium? Which country invented French fries?
I think we did.
Okay. And last one here. What do we call a baby frog?
Tadpole.
Okay.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some math here.
Or a pollywog. It's one of those.
A Poliwag's a Pokemon.
Oh.
So there you go. That's based on a tadpole, so that makes total sense. All right, we're doing some math here. Hold on. All right, final scores coming in. Dave wins 7-4.
Woo! 7-4, spirited round. Did I win $500?
Yeah, actually, you won $1,000.
Yes!
So Dave won both the money questions.
We got both of them.
So just going through it,
It's a good day for me.
Yeah, very good day. Because Halloween is an ancient Irish festival. That was true.
Okay.
Our first money question of the Fe symbol, that is iron. You guys both got that one.
Very good on that.
Yep. Pink Ladies, Granny Smiths, those are apples. You both got that. Adam said 3 for the Ghosts and Pac-Man, but it was 4. Dave, I got 4.
I thought we needed Molly for that.
I know.
She knows.
Yeah.
I never did play the Pac-Man enough.
No.
She wrote these, right?
Yeah, she
These
did.
are hers.
And
Yeah.
I was
there
shocked that
you
she didn't
go.
have it be Mrs. Pac-Man as the game.
I know.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those machines in my basement, too.
Oh, really?
Sam Adams has one.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then neither of you got the highest female voice type. That is a soprano.
Soprano.
That was the first I was going to say that.
Yep. Dave got the only mammal capable of flight, which was a bat.
Cool.
Neither of you got Mickey Mouse's shoes. They are yellow. Adam said red. You
Okay.
said black.
I thought it would have been black.
Yep. And then mockumentary series is Dunder Mifflin is The Office. Neither of you guys got the French fries. Those started in Belgium. Both said the U.S.
Shall we do it in Belgium?
I would have guessed the U.S.
Yeah, I would have too. And then last one, you both got tadpole for a baby frog.
Okay.
And I always try to remember this. Adam, thank you so much for playing. you are going to receive 5 free cups of Dutch Love from your friends at Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Along with a hearty congratulations from our proud sponsors, Numerica Credit Union.
Numerica Credit Union, they are the gold standard for credit unions. In fact, their chemical element is Fe because they're gold. And gold and iron. Iron sharpens iron. So you want to have iron and gold whenever you're mixing things. Kind of like when Numerica mixes new and America.
Correct.
right.
Numerica.
Right.
Iron and gold. Fe. Yeah.
Sharpens.
Yeah. Gold sharpens gold too.
Yeah.
Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union.
And now I'm realizing this is where I'm supposed to say, and 5 free cups of Dutch
Yes.
Loves from Spokane's Dutch Bros. That doesn't come first.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
And then how do you want to handle that Dutch
Yeah.
Bros situation, Adam?
I don't know. I think Quinn needs it more than I do.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. If you got him over there, I can send it to you in text, but I would happily accept.
Yeah. We'll just pass it on over to Quinn.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate that, Adam.
We'll
Thank you
find
very
a home
much.
for it for
Yes.
sure. Yeah. Adam, thank you very much. What are you doing this weekend? What's a famous person like Adam in Maryland doing for the weekend?
There's a supercar event tomorrow, so right now I'm just polishing up my Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's the guy that has the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's awesome.
He's sent photos of it before too. Super cool.
What town is that taking place in?
It's going to be in Waldorf.
Nice. Okay.
Waldorf, Maryland.
Very
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
It's the home of Good Charlotte.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Hey.
all right.
Hey, there you go.
Very cool.
Oh, that's great.
Well, thank you for listening
Why
to
could we
the
ask
show.
that question.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
You say you have a question?
So why could you ask that question?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Put that in the
Yeah.
yeah.
Get one right for sure.
Good Charlotte calls this state home.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, buddy, I appreciate you.
You bet.
Thanks, Adam.
Wow.
Happy Friday. Next time we play the showdown will actually be Tuesday. Remember, programming note, we're not doing a live show on Monday. We'll be off. We'll have a show on Tuesday, and then Molly will return on Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
And stories to be told.
Oh, gosh,
Oh, yeah.
She's probably watching the film right now.
She's already told us, like off the air, that there are stories that she will tell when she returns once the event is over, but she can't say anything now. So that's a good hook for
Yeah,
us.
that is.
Right.
That'll be great.
Yeah. I was going to ask her real quick. Do you remember last time she was in France, who woke her up the morning of the show?
It was the police.
It was the police
Yes.
practicing,
Yes.
doing a little rehearsal. So I was going to say, who woke you up this morning?
Good trivia question.
Yeah, was
That's
it
right.
Elton John or somebody out there?
That's a very good trivia question. I can't wait to hear about all, because I mean, she's probably at the event right now, but just it's a very star-studded type of thing. So there'll be just random people that no one knew was going to be there. But once you see them there, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so or whatever.
But half of them are kind of under the radar anyway, and then it's very exclusive. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. All right. So that's the next time we play the showdown, Tuesday. Again, no show on Monday. Let's take a break. When we return, we'll get to the entertainment news of the day. And then while I was out, in the soundproof area, not hearing the questions, I ran into Justin Spinney.
Hey.
And Spinney's going to come in today.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey.
We'll get like a weekend weather situation. And I believe he'll be making his second appearance on the show. He has been on the show before, and he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Is.
Yeah.
Hey, I know a little bit about some of his early TV roots.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Hey, good.
All right.
Cool.
So we got the Spinney coming in.
Hey,
Spinster.
good.
Yeah. It'd be Spinney and Quinny.
That's right.
Yeah.
Spinny
Hey,
and
there
Quinny
you
show.
go. You got to make it a show.
All right, we're back after a break. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to moving day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com.
Unsure about what to do tonight? Let's flip for it. Heads, you go to Northern Quest. Tails, you go to Northern Quest for the $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Just play daily with your Camus Rewards card to rack up entries and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then you could be flipping your way to $35 grand in cash on May 28th. The $70,000 coin flip frenzy. Details at northernquest.com.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. They bring us our entertainment news. We'll start the entertainment news with, this is always makes us all feel good when we find out that the big stars are giving away their money.
Well, that's always nice. Sure.
Time Magazine announces their most philanthropic people, and they include some surprising names. Not that, I didn't think they were not good people.
Right.
But you don't know about how much they give. Elton John gives ton of money away. And then it's Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Not Jeff Bezos, but his ex-wife. She got like $150 billion in a divorce thing.
Splitsy.
So she's giving away a lot of money.
Good for her.
They actually, it's the Dell CEO, Michael Dell, and his wife, Susan. and then Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, Mackenzie Scott.
Okay, right.
And Elton John and his husband, David Furnish. Those are the big three, they say.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have actual numbers on how much money that they give away, but the fact that they're on this list that's very nice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just the amount of royalty checks that come into Elton John?
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
somebody just played Crocodile Rock again.
Yeah, it's another
It
29
just-
cents.
I know it's all digital and it just goes into, my goodness, I just can't imagine.
They break it up into categories. So they have the Trailblazer Group, all philanthropic people.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg and his wife, Kate Capshaw, Rihanna, Chance the Rapper.
Hey, I'm thrilled to hear him and Rihanna. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Lionel Messi, and Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson is in his 90s.
There's another guy that's written more songs than he's sung, probably. Wow.
And your friend Shakira.
Hey.
And I say your friend because you do an impression of Shakira.
Well, her hips don't lie. Da, 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 da.
I want to lie. I love Shakira.
And she's another person that's like 4'11".
I
little,
she's
little tiny thing.
Yeah, she's
I've
small.
always thought she was great.
I like Shakira.
Yeah.
Now, I got to talk about Britney Spears. Here's the thing about Britney Spears. We know Britney's got, she's had all kinds of issues and all kinds of trouble and everything. But I think once you get labeled as one of those people that, they're always crazy and they're out in public, then people pounce and they exaggerate some things. So there was a story that came out the other day that Britney was at a restaurant and she was, quote, barking like a dog and wielding a knife. So when you hear that, it's like, oh no, Britney's off the rails again. This is terrible and everything.
I would have thought that was Tanya Harding, not
Yes,
Britney
right.
Spears. Come on.
Well, so that story gets out. Well, then you find out what it really was. Britney was indeed at a restaurant. Okay. She did indeed have a knife in her hand because she was having dinner and she was telling the story to a friend about a barking dog in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So someone sees that and then they say, oh, she's got a knife in her hand. She's barking like a dog at a restaurant. Everybody's losing their minds. Well, I think some of it is her own doing because she's had some past issues with, being, a little bit crazy.
A
but
2-second clip on a phone where she might have a butter knife.
Right.
And
and she's going, ruff, 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 and we got this,
Yeah, and then the dog
Leave
was
her
just
alone,
barking.
people.
Yeah. So anyway, it was Britney's rep that cleared all of the stuff. This is completely blown out of proportion. Britney was simply telling a story about how her dog was barking at the neighbors.
Okay.
At no point did she put anyone in danger with the knife. She was cutting her hamburger in half.
Well, okay.
Poor Britney.
And now they're going to pounce and say, oh, Britney's just eating nothing but burgers every day. Burger, burger, burger.
Yeah. Poor Britney.
It's a tough time.
Yeah.
But again, some of it is probably like, the fact that you could put out a story like that and then have it get traction that Britney Spears has a knife in her hand and she's barking like a dog. It's like, she's at it again.
Yep.
This is what she does. She goes crazy.
Well, who isn't going to click that story?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yep.
And then I'll ask Quinn. He's probably up on all this stuff. What do you know about the Taylor Swift wedding? What are the facts that you know to be true?
Well, I saw something funny. That was a post that said Taylor Swift has added wedding dates in L.A., New York, and San Fran, which was a funny little joke.
Yeah.
I do believe it's
dates are
happening
dropping.
July 4th weekend. Is that correct? Or is that there? Because I know there was some changing information.
Well, the whole thing is about changing information because she's Taylor Swift and it's Travis Kelce, and this is going to be the wedding of the decade or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
They are the official date is not set in stone.
Oh, okay.
And she is doing a deal where they're instead of sending out invites, everything is done by phone call. So there's no, and they say this is a good way to keep everything quiet.
Right.
So nothing via text, email, or social media. All of the invites are coming by the way of phone calls.
Voice to voice.
They say it's easier to keep it quiet that way. She is calling some people personally, and her assistants are handling the rest. Taylor and Travis have not told anyone the exact date or the location yet, only that it is happening this summer and that their close friends and families should keep their schedules flexible.
Interesting.
Boy.
Wow.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. You can't do a text or an e-invite.
Yes, somebody gets a hold of that or sends it out. Then
That's going to be on the internet in 2 seconds.
So we'll see where it ends up. But we know this about the Swiftie. She's a numbers person, and I get that. I understand those kind of people. It'll have something to do with the 13 and the
all of her connections, right?
And I thought it was 7/13. Was July 13th? Was that was a weekend day, wasn't it? Wasn't that a Saturday? I think that's why the assumption was that it was going to be on that day.
Yeah, because my birthday is the 16th, and I think it's a Thursday this year. So whatever that 13th would be. So I guess it would be like a Monday.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Who knows? But
someone will have a calendar.
Yeah, they can just go ahead and get married on my birthday. It's a great day.
It will be a royal wedding. I'm sure.
Yeah, it will be.
Just helicopters buzzing.
And I believe that this will be Travis Kelce's last year, right?
Probably. I think most likely
playing football.
Playing
rumors
football.
of
Yeah, so we'll see what they can do.
Yeah, my wife's been watching that. Their podcast a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Kelce brothers.
Yeah,
it's good. They get a lot of cool people on there.
Yeah, they do.
I guess it would be Jason's wife. She's hilarious.
Yeah, she's funny.
And they're just flipping each other crap all the time.
Yeah.
Nonstop, which I think is pretty hilarious.
I saw a clip from it. I believe it was from their podcast, and it was. Colin Jost was on.
Yeah.
And that was the story that was telling about how Colin Jost and Travis Kelce had the thing that they have in common is that their spouses are way more famous than they are. They're famous, in the big world of people. It's like, well people know them.
In their circle.
It's dwarfed by how famous their soon-to-be spouses are.
That is, and there's not that many people that can say that. I guess if you married Elizabeth Taylor, of course, that kind of stuff.
Back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And Jason Kelce's wife has her own podcast, and she's really, and I think she was, I know she was a very high level soccer player. And I don't know if she was a pro or just like high level college player.
Very
but you can
athletic,
tell,
though.
And you can tell like when she's on with them, like, she's competitive and fiery and giving their crap back and stuff like that. It's awesome.
I know. She'll say, hey, I don't want to hear about your complaints about this and that. And,
Yeah, it's very funny.
Pretty. I didn't even realize how stature she was, how popular she was.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the Swiftie Kelce wedding now is a thing.
That will be so weird having her as a married woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
We're getting ready for the World Cup. We have a bunch of games in Seattle. In fact, I think we have some games here. We're a hub for one of the teams that's practicing.
I think Egypt, I believe, is the team that's going to be here in Spokane.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
We're kind of their home base.
Yeah, which is really cool.
That's kind of cool.
They have announced, and this is the first time that they've ever done this, for the first time ever, the World Cup will have a halftime show at some of the games.
Oh.
Really?
And some of the performers include Shakira.
Shakira.
Yeah, she was huge in the
I was just
2014 World Cup.
She would be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she sang the Waka Waka Samina Mina Son.
Wasn't that the theme song?
Yeah, that was like the theme of the whole.
Man, you got a good memory.
Yeah, I love that. I loved Shakira as a young child.
Yeah.
Shakira,
BTS, and Madonna.
Wow.
Are some of the performers that have been named now. There will be more. The game will be July 19th at MetLife Stadium.
Nice.
That's for that one.
Yep, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Big one, yeah. That was,
Where one of the fake New York teams plays, right?
Exactly.
That worked out well for the Hawks over there.
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's that. And then we have, this is just for fun. Maybe this would be, we could open this up for people on the text line, but the movies that had scenes that traumatized you, that was in a movie that shouldn't have anything to traumatize you in. So I'll give a few examples and it'll start to make sense. But in E.T., you know, E.T., family movie, everybody loves E.T. This is great.
Yeah.
Well, people were traumatized when E.T. turns white and almost dies. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sure.
And then it, turn on your hot lights. And then he came back and everybody was happy.
I'll bet you that the old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Gene, whatever.
Going up through the tubes.
Yeah, that one scene where they're on the boat towards the end, it was horrifying as a kid. I remember.
It's a little creepy when you look back at it.
Yeah.
That one's not on the list, but that you're in the right. That's the right realm of things. Old movie from the 80s, Harry and the Hendersons. Again,
I love that movie.
Family movie, very. Well, people were traumatized when John Lithgow, he played George.
Yeah, John.
Yells at and then hits Harry to make him leave before the hunters arrive. It's very, the little kids are seeing
Get
him,
out of here,
hitting Giant Harry.
Right. Well, the first thing I thought of was like Wizard of Oz. Scared the crap out of me.
With the monkeys, the flying monkeys?
And then when the witch, during the storm, she was riding her bike by the window.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was scary.
It wasn't a family movie, but when the little alien creature comes out of the guy's stomach in the first Alien movie, and I did not see that. That's way before the internet. You have no knowledge of what's coming,
right?
And you see that happen on the big screen. It'll be in my head forever.
Nobody
scarred me for life.
Nobody warned me.
No.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Yeah.
The Land Before Time. Littlefoot's mother dies protecting him from a T-Rex.
Yeah, that
really?
That was horrible. I loved those movies, and that was horrible. That was uncalled for.
That brings back vivid memories.
Yeah, that did.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Is Bambi on there? I mean, right?
Bambi
at the
could
start.
be. Yeah.
We all kind of know that story.
Mhm. The Never-Ending Story. Artax the horse sinks into a swamp of sadness.
Oh,
that just sounds bad.
Yeah, it sounds
I don't know
Swamp
what
of
that is.
sadness.
And then Sherry Lifesaver on Punky Brewster. Sherry is found not breathing inside of a refrigerator.
Oh.
Jeez, there's some dark stuff, man.
What were those writers thinking?
Mhm.
You don't.
And then it gets even darker. The Bicycle Man, parts 1 and 2 on different strokes. Arnold and Dudley are groomed by a sexual predator.
Oh.
Boy, they went heavy.
Was that a family movie that this happened in, or was that?
No, that was Different Strokes, the TV
Yeah,
show.
it was, and it was a very.
Yeah.
I think that the demographics for the viewers were very young.
Yes,
Different strokes. So that's pretty heavy stuff for something like that.
What are you talking about, Willis? Come on.
Anyway, I don't know if people have their own. There's the Bambi. Yeah, Mr. Ed says Bambi's mom getting shot is disturbing.
Right.
Curtis says the old lady in the bathroom from The Shining, traumatizing.
Well, yes, a lot of traumatization there. If you want to go there, I immediately thought of the hobbling incident on Misery.
Oh, my
But what
God.
do you expect? I mean, that is a show you would.
Yes.
Bad stuff will happen.
Yeah, there's all kinds of, things that stay in your head from certain movies, but
Right.
If they're movies that are like an R-rated movie or there's a lot of violence to
When
begin with,
you
it's kind of like,
expect-
well, you know,
Right.
that's what you signed up for.
Right. You could always say the wood chipper incident, of
Oh,
course.
yes. Yeah. From
Isn't that odd? Just that. Before then, the word wood chipper would have just meant, oh, yeah, they're out working.
I guess that was your friend there in the wood chipper. Have you seen Fargo?
I have not. No.
Oh, boy.
I like the impressions.
Well, that's your assignment this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Pulp Fiction is the one that Molly keeps telling me
He
I need to
hasn't
watch
seen Pulp
first.
Fiction yet.
Oh, my
And now my
goodness.
parents know that I haven't seen it, and they've been on me about it, so I need to watch that
You're
one
going to
soon.
be traumatized if you watch that and Fargo.
Yeah.
Jen from CDA says the Punky Brewster, yes.
Okay.
Relaying the dangers, discarded refrigerators. Also different strokes, so she remembers the sexual predator one.
Oh, wow.
John on the text line, our text, the never ending story. Yes, that was on the list. And then Natasha says she remembers that different strokes episode.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is.
I was in a different phase. I don't know what I was watching then, but
Right.
Julie on the text line, Watership Down with the Rabbits was disturbing.
I don't know that one. Trying to think of others.
classic.
Yeah.
I think even you know, and the Lion King, the animated Lion King, when
Yeah.
that first came out, and the dad gets trampled. That I did not know that was coming, and I was
Yeah.
with my daughter, and she's a little kid. And I was like, oh my god, I got to
That-
hold it together here.
That
that
was a very dark start.
Mhm.
Where
Yeah.
you didn't see a scar, you know.
Right.
That
I think my
whole
parents
thing.
didn't let us watch Lion King until we got to like 6 or 7 years old because that was
Yeah.
enough to see it. But I remember like my
It
older
was-
brothers loved that movie because we kind of
Yeah.
we were raised in that time period, and my older brother would always be parading around as Simba, like pretending to be Simba, and me and Liam, my little, were like, we want to watch this movie, and my mom's like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then we
not
finally
yet.
watched it. Like,
I think she was probably smart.
Yeah.
You know.
and I do remember that being like, oh my god, this is how this movie starts. The lion's dead. Like, what the heck?
I think my daughter was 7 when I took her.
Yeah.
Probably
It was right in
yeah.
that time. I think it was night. Oh, Tracy's got a good one on the text line. Wow, Where the Red Fern Grows.
I remember
The book is
sad
the
early.
book is sad enough.
Right.
You know.
I didn't
You
know,
that book?
I didn't
Do
know
you
it was a movie, but I read the book
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
were in school and
Yep.
love that book.
That was 6th grade reading.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere
when
right
I
in
was
there.
a kid, and
Yep.
it has stood the test of
Oh
time.
yeah. I
Yeah.
just thought of one as just such an emotional start. Up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just the theme of
Yeah.
that. And I don't think tragedy, but Toy Story could sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's not
Yeah.
going to traumatize you.
Right.
But wow.
Well, I remember in the Pixar world, I remember Finding Nemo as a kid. It starts out with all of Nemo. It has all the little fish eggs and the mom, and that gets eaten by a barracuda, the mom and all the little fish eggs, except for Nemo. That's how it starts.
Oh,
And I remember
yeah.
that being like, oh, that kind of stinks. Like,
I
man, you want all these fish, and then
wasn't even aware of that.
yeah, that's how Finding Nemo goes.
Oh.
So that too.
Yeah.
Carl's got the Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's see. The episode of Family Ties where the Michael J. Fox character gets hooked on speed.
Oh,
I don't remember that, but that could have been. They dealt with some stuff.
yeah.
Brand new texter referencing Old Yeller.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
That was a different era before, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then some My Girl, where the little girl dies of a nut allergy. Jeez.
Wow.
They got into some heavy stuff here.
That's
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
The Lion and the Witch, or the Lion.
Oh yeah. The Narnia Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the wardrobe was
happened to
killed
that?
on the table.
Boy, I read
I don't remember that one as
all
well.
of those
yeah.
as a kid, but I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I never read them, but I
As
know
much,
Yeah, that was a
yeah.
big movie that came out in my childhood, but I only saw it like one time.
Was there
Don't
any
remember it.
Harry Potter trauma going on?
There definitely was. There was, but I think
Were you not expect to?
There
Yeah.
definitely, and well, particularly if you don't read the books in the 4th movie, Cedric Diggory, who's Robert Pattinson that we referenced yesterday, he like starts becoming kind of a friend of Harry's. Then he gets killed right at the end, which if you don't read the books, it's kind of unexpected in a Harry Potter movie that one of the teenage students gets killed. So that was always kind of like, holy cow, that's when it starts taking the dark turn.
Yeah.
Shay's got a good one. Charlotte, when Charlotte dies, Charlotte's Web. I remember that was when I was real little. Was when the Charlotte's Web was in schools.
That kind of stuff. Yeah,
I was like 3rd or 4th grade because I think I was still in California.
Dang.
Old Yeller. The End of the Outsider. Oh yeah, The End of the Outsiders. Johnny's death. And then Michelle also agrees with you. Disney's Up. Movie.
I know that
opening sequence, and I believe there's no dialogue; it's just visuals
and music.
Yeah, and you're just like, that's how the movie starts, and you're ready to just start sobbing.
Well, of course he's sad. My goodness, yes.
All in the Family. Oh, I actually saw this clip. Who is this on the text line? A new texter. All in the Family, a guy tries to sexually assault Edith Bunker. And I would have, if somebody would have told me that, I wouldn't have believed it. But then I saw something the other day, and they had the most shocking scenes of primetime television or something. And it was All in the Family. And there was a guy that was,
just luring.
Yeah, and he had Edith in the kitchen, and she does something with like a hot pan or something, and she gets out of it. Wow. But it's like, that's not what we signed up for like All in the Family.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was an adult show and everything, but that's not the stuff that we.
But they went after so many different themes and racism and just bigotry. Of course, it was all kind of based on that. But wow. Yeah, I don't remember it going that far.
Yeah,
man.
Crazy.
Yeah, somebody's got a good memory here.
Yeah.
I believe it's a Nevada phone number.
I remember.
Brand new texter.
Way back in the day. Do you remember when Janet Jackson was on, was it One Day at a Time? She was just kind of a cute little girl, side character. And I remember there was one, I think she was accused of shoplifting. And it got a little dark. And just because she was, African American and she was there, and then they thought, and it all unwound, and it had a happy ending. But I thought, well, don't accuse little Janet Jackson of stealing jewelry or something. Yeah. So they addressed all those themes. Yeah.
And then Deborah from the YouTube line does say a Harry Potter one, when Dumbledore dies in the 6th Harry Potter, which absolutely is traumatizing. Particularly, again, if you have not read the books and don't know it's coming. That one sneaks up on you a little bit.
Is that in the Giblets of Fire?
Giblets of Fire.
No,
even I know it's not that.
Oh, it's not giblets. Okay, sorry.
We had a lot of activity on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tons of the Disney ones start with trauma.
Particularly some of the older ones. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Some of those black and white ones are creepy ones.
They say it was Patty from Post Falls says it was Janet Jackson was on Good Times. Was it Good Times? Was that the show you're? Yeah.
That was Good Times. Yeah, not One Day at a Time. Good Times.
Gotcha.
When Henry Blake gets killed on MASH.
Oh.
Old school.
I do remember. My dad watched MASH every night, and so it was.
My parents were MASH people, and I never saw it. Was like MASH and Star Trek. I'd never seen an episode of those, and I know it's iconic television.
Yeah.
The only episode I ever saw of MASH was when I was just starting in radio. So this is 19. I think the last MASH show aired in 83.
83.
And we had a watch party at a bar downtown. And I knew nothing, but I went there because, it was free drinks and stuff. And I was barely of age.
Yeah.
But it was event television. I think to this day still has the highest rating for a TV show.
Wow.
In the history of television.
At that time,
non-Super Bowl.
With didn't have the scattering of cable and all that.
Right.
I just that is so indelibly in my memory. Every night I remember, and it was on year round, but I just remember getting home from basketball practice. It was dark, dinner and MASH was on, and that's just what I did every night. And it had.
I don't know MASH.
It's.
I know that was a huge one, though.
I learned a lot about the Korean War
really?
because of MASH.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of an era.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We're going to take a break. When we return, I think Justin Spinney is going to join us.
Hey.
We got the Spinney out there.
Yeah,
Hey,
spinster.
there you go.
It's a spinster.
Get the spinster.
We'll do that when we return. This is the Dave and Molly Show with Ken and Quinn live from the Numerica studios.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Northern Quest is giving away a guaranteed $1 million. Which kind of speaks for itself. Unfortunately, I've got another 16 seconds to burn here. Did I mention the $1 million? Cash money.
The Quest for the Million giveaway.
Oh, thank goodness.
Only at Northern Quest.
Spring is almost here, and that means it's time to hit the road with confidence. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we're helping drivers shake off winter and roll into spring with great tire specials and expert automotive service you can trust. Need new tires? Clark's Tire and Automotive has spring tire deals on top brands to fit your vehicle and your budget. Plus, our experienced team can take care of everything else your car needs, including alignments, brake inspections, oil changes, and AC checks. Winter potholes and rough roads can take a toll, but a quick spring checkup now can help you avoid bigger, more expensive repairs later. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, there's no pressure, no gimmicks, just honest advice and quality work done right the first time. So before your next road trip, commute, or weekend getaway, visit Clark's Tire and Automotive today. With 4 locations, check out current tire specials online at clarkstires.com.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. Clark's is more than just the oldest and most trusted diamond jeweler in the region. It's also where each and every month brings something special worth celebrating. And for May, that means emeralds. Rich with color, timeless in style, and treasured for centuries. Emerald is the birthstone for May, and there's nothing quite like the deep green brilliance of a beautiful emerald set in fine jewelry. Whether you're celebrating a May birthday, an anniversary, Mother's Day, or simply looking for something unforgettable, Clark's has a stunning collection of emerald rings, pendants, earrings, and custom designs for you. Hand-selected gemstones, exceptional quality, and friendly local service you can trust. For generations, families have chosen Clark's Diamond Jewelers for life's biggest moments. Come see why Clark's is more than diamonds. It's tradition, beauty, and value. Clark's Diamond Jewelers, since 1907, has been right here at 307 Sherman in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Businesses work hard to build trust, and Pinnacle Investigations helps protect it. We provide professional, compliant background checks with real customer service for local employers. From criminal checks to employment verifications, we help you avoid bad hires and costly mistakes. When you're hiring for your business, details matter. Find Pinnacle Investigations online at whoareyouhiring.com.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday, Dave and Molly Show. But you can see there's clearly no Molly here. But we do have Ken and Quinn. And look, Justin Spinney.
It takes three of us to fill a Molly-sized hole.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
That's
and
right.
thank you for dressing up on behalf of all of us.
Yeah, look at Look at us.
Yeah,
All this yahoos.
Make the show
Well,
feel official.
Did you guys not get the message about the dress code?
Fresh from television.
In the mail?
Yeah.
I know. Looking sharp.
Kalai never sent us the text on what colors we're doing.
Oh, there we
She's
go.
off
Okay,
today.
That's
We'll
right,
add your
yeah.
numbers into the group chat for
Yeah.
that. For the points. Yeah.
Well, you're making
all
your
matching.
second appearance on the show. That's pretty cool.
Right. You
Yeah.
didn't change the locks on the door after the first one. Joke's on you guys.
You're in the two-timers club, so that's something.
Do we get like a jacket for
Yes,
that?
right. So what will be, what's your weekend like with all, it's because all hands on deck for the parade stuff, right? Tomorrow?
Yeah, our job is easy tomorrow. We just have to walk in the parade.
Oh,
which not
you're
too
in it.
bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, work on our wave. That's
Okay.
We've been working on it all week. I still don't have a
Okay.
good one. Yeah, elbow, wrist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, loose wrist.
Oh, yeah.
Loose wrist. What's that?
I don't know.
And then, so who's all on the KHQ parade or walking committee?
We will have Sam and Kalai there.
Okay.
Yes, and we will have Haley Gunther,
Yeah.
important one, and Corey Howard. I think we'll
That's a
be
good
there.
group.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a good. It's a dangerous crew.
And
for
then
sure.
is Sean and Leslie, are they doing the play-by-play of the parade? Is that their thing?
Yeah, we're doing the broadcast. I told Leslie yesterday we'll throw something at her, and she said throw some candy. And so we were thinking more of the tomato route. Yeah, we got past you guys.
Ouch.
That would do a great job.
And then, and I know you'll be asked this question 50 times between now and tomorrow night. What's the weather situation? Are they going to be okay?
It's iffy. I wish I could
Really?
say it's going to be great. It's a really similar setup to last year when we got rained on. Last year, the better shower chances in that 1 to 3 p.m. afternoon hour.
Okay.
We actually have a decent thunderstorm chance at that point too. Let's get some cold upper level air moving in, but still some lingering shower activity into the evening hours around
Okay.
parade time. 10 to 20% chance. So leaning towards staying dry. What I've been saying this morning, but prepare just in case we'll have a
Okay.
few raindrops.
Those afternooners are getting their lawn chairs out about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So take
exactly.
an umbrella and then just kind of hang on.
That's
you know.
right. I remember watching the parade from here last year, and it started out dry. It started off fairly nice, actually, last year, and then that rain system moved in. The wind picked up first, and then the rain, and seeing the scramble.
Yes.
For the umbrellas, the jackets, the
And
ponchos.
it's always
it was
such a
incredible.
sad thing, too, because it's usually
Yeah.
little kids involved. And
Oh, I know.
they're trying to grab chairs and,
You got the marching bands all out
Yeah.
there trying to play while also putting on jackets and trash bags, whatever they could find.
I was telling Kate Hudson earlier today, I remember a time, Ken and I have been here for 100 years, literally combined. But there used to be a time when they would talk about the Torchlight Parade, and it was one of those unbelievable statistics on that day. It was always decent weather. Like it never rained on the day
It
of the
had a
Torchlight.
stretch.
It was unbelievable. It was
I
like
do
out of
remember
50, it was like 49 of them were great. It was something crazy like that. And then it's only been in the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years where there's
a
been
little
rain
iffy.
parades.
Yeah.
But there was a time when
I got
it was
yours.
always safe. Yeah.
I think it was like mid 80s, a stretch in there sometime through the
Yes,
90s.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Dave and I were on when they started keeping official temperature records.
There you
So
go.
then
Yeah,
we
yeah.
remember, when they started.
We had an abacus, and
Yes.
we would
Yes.
move the dials. Long time.
Do the old
Oh,
finger in the air.
Yeah.
Measure the wind speeds.
The wind is coming.
And you, just for people that missed the first time that you were on, you're a Washington kid, right?
Washington kid, yes. Western Washington originally.
West
Don't hold
West
it
Side,
against me. Yep,
and then you went to you were a Cougar, right?
I was Washington State Cougar.
Yeah, go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Yeah, my daughter my oldest daughter went to Washington State.
Good.
Ken used to go to all the games. Yeah, I went to a lot of games.
My son was a grad down there. And,
There we go.
My dad was a grad when it was WSC. It was a college, agricultural
I didn't know
college,
that.
and then it became a U. And I know a little bit about some of your early broadcast times, Justin.
Oh, here it comes.
Well, yeah. When I was out there making mistakes.
I have family in the Pullman, Moscow area.
Hey, okay.
And they watched you on, and I used to always watch the Lewiston station.
There you go, Kaylee W down there, yeah.
Because I graduated from Pomeroy High School, just a skip jump from Lewiston.
Sure.
And were you on the KLEW station?
I was. I spent 2 years down in the valley. Yeah.
Oh, the mighty Lou.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. Well, with KLEW, yeah.
KLEW,
But I
yeah.
always loved, and my folks lived in Clarkston. I always turned that on down there. I didn't.
You
get
were
a
the
cha-
one.
I was the one, yeah. I didn't get a chance to see you, but my sister and brother-in-law said, that Justin Spinney used to be down here, man. He has improved. He's gotten so much better. He's
Look at that career rise.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I mean, you were just a youngster down there.
That's true. Yeah, just learning how to talk.
Yeah.
Here we are now.
Learning
Yeah.
to talk and walk.
Talking to Dave and Ken now.
So when you were starting and you thought, okay, I want to be broadcasting, that's going to be my career.
Right.
Did you know it was going to be weather, or did you just end up in weather? How does
I wanted to be a reporter. That was the goal. All through
Okay.
college, I was like, I'm going to be a reporter. I'll stay as a reporter. You know, it's hard set. Like, we need more reporters. I'm going to be a reporter. And then and that first job down in Lewiston, I was like, this is hard. And then weather it has its challenges too, of course, but it's so much more fun. You get to have so much more personality.
Yeah.
I think on the air. You know,
Well,
reporter, it's
sure.
hard fact driven, as it should be. You know,
Yeah.
you're delivering the story as it is, as you're learning about it. Whereas in weather, you know, you get to have a little bit of fun on the air. You get to chat with the audience rather than, you know.
And you can
just telling a story,
correct me if I'm wrong, but your segments, there is nothing scripted.
Correct.
It's the one of the few times in broadcast television where it's not a script that is being read. It is literally you. I mean, you got your maps and your charts and your graphs and everything, but there's nothing that I'm going to read this sentence and people need to know this. It's all you have to create it on the fly.
It's all off the dome. I always describe it as it's like back in middle school, high school when we'd give a book report. You'd read the book and then you'd stand up and say what the book was about. That's pretty much what we're looking at all the different weather models, and then we stand up and for 3 minutes tell you what we saw. It's about the same thing. Yeah.
When you say that makes me really nervous. I remember book reports.
Yeah, less nerve wracking than those. Those were tough. Agreed.
That was tough. Yeah.
Less people staring at you when you're doing the weather. That makes it easier. During those book reports, you have 30 kids. Look at those were tough days.
Your peers.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it's been enough time now where now morning that's your time, right? Because I think when you first start in morning radio, television, whatever, the hours are like, how do you even function?
Yeah, how long did it take you guys to adjust to it?
It was years.
Sure.
But I would never
yeah.
do any other time. I love the mornings now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been-
What are your thoughts?
I've always been a night owl, so this is
Okay.
a complete flip for me. Especially my previous schedule working here, I'd come in at like 2:30 in the afternoon and work until midnight, and I loved that. Those were my hours. That's when I felt most productive. Was midnight to like 2 a.m. when I got home. I would get stuff done at that time, right when the rest of the world was quiet. So trying to flip that mindset now, where it's like, all right, get stuff done at 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's definitely been an adjustment.
But once you're done, then the rest of the day is your time.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
is
the thing
nice.
I like about mornings.
I agree. Yeah,
Little
like having the free-
afternoon open.
Quinn's had the same kind of situation,
Yeah,
right?
I've always been with like my sports schedule just always happened to be early mornings when I was coaching. We were 6 a.m. practices and stuff. So I've been on it for kind of a long time, and I've always enjoyed just getting up, getting it done, and then rest of your day you can go do whatever the heck you want, which I enjoy.
That is nice. It's a battle though. You have to fight the nap. Is
Yes,
what I've
yeah.
learned. Yeah,
Yes.
you can't give in to the
That
nap.
is true.
You push through the nap and you go to bed at the same time every night. Yeah,
And I find it much easier in the winter time. Summertime, when it stays later out, people are out doing stuff, then it becomes much harder to like, oh, well, they're hanging out on a Tuesday night, going to do like, oh, I'll go hang out and do something, and then you
Yeah.
regret it the next morning.
You pay the price.
Yeah.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love that beautiful calm of the morning when you get up and rolling. But it just gets ruined when everybody else gets to work. It's like,
that's true.
You know, it was like 6 a.m. We got this. It's the sun's up, shining. Yeah. So it has some advantages in there.
Well, you got a good thing going there, Justin.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
You guys,
yeah.
I appreciate it.
And it's nice today, not so much, but like today, or normally when Molly and I will do the hit with Sam and Kalai, and we're walking back after we're done, and there you are, and we're literally as close as we are here in the studio. That's how close we are walking away from you. You're on the set, you're on television,
right?
And we're chatting. Oh, I thought that went well, whatever. And then there you are in front of a giant green screen with nothing there, and it just seems like, boy, the miracle of television. You know, you see what it shows on television is like, well, that's a whole production, and then we're walking by, and it's like, oh, he's just standing by himself, just throwing out things off the top of his head, in front of a big green wall.
It's quite remarkable.
It's almost lonely. We don't even have camera people out there. We have a robotic camera for our weather now. So like it's all adjusted to our own little presets. And they hit a button, it flies to where, we're supposed to stand. And so we don't have anyone to look at. I've thought about reaching out to you guys for a high five or something on the way by. You know, back into the studio.
Do that.
Here, we'll have to start doing that.
We'll do that.
The handoff.
We'll record it and see what it looks like on camera.
Yeah, so you can't even give a shout out to the cameraman that might have a birthday today or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not even there.
Yeah. In fact, now that you mention it, there's no cameramen. They're all just
all robotic.
cameras.
Yeah.
Geez, how come I'm only thinking of that now? That's so weird. Yeah, because it is very quiet there. But then you think of the thousands, tens of thousands of people that are watching, and that's it. The assumption is, oh, it's a newsroom, it's alive, all this stuff's going on.
Right.
But,
It goes back to the
TV
book
magic.
report thing, right? Because we're in there just by ourselves. It feels like the pressure's off, and then sometimes we'll have tour groups and different things come in here, and suddenly when someone starts watching you in the room doing the forecast, you get nervous pretty quick. Your throat tightens up a little bit, starts sweating a little bit more, and it's like, this shouldn't bother me. People are watching us every day, but when someone's right there in the room, it feels different.
Yeah.
It is a little different, right?
That's hilarious.
and then we'll talk a little bit because I know you're a big Bronco fan.
Go Broncos.
Yeah, and Quinn is a Bills fan.
Yep.
These are two guys that don't like each other very much. You guys,
Nope.
Bitter rivals. Rivals with your sports teams, and then you also compete in fantasy football against each other.
Yep, playing
That is true.
2 leagues together.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Quinn and I were sitting right next to each other for one of these drafts last year in fantasy football. And several times both of us looked at each other like, that's who I was going to take. Quinn.
We were stealing picks from each other.
Right on.
Classic.
It was great. And then we were together this year. Your Broncos beat my Bills in dramatic fashion. But then the following week for Championship Sunday, unfortunately, Bo Nix was hurt, so it wasn't great for the Broncos. But we got to watch the championship AFC game with Justin, with some of our friends. And so we were there for some moral support, unfortunately, but it was a fun experience.
Yeah, a lot of pats on the back, like, sorry.
And that was such a grinder game.
It was.
Yeah.
So, what makes you a Bronco fan? Are you from that area? Like, how did you become a Bronco person?
My dad's from Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, got it from him. So we got a divided family. My mom's a Seahawk fan. She's from Western Washington originally.
Okay.
Dad's from Colorado. So, again, divided there. But somehow Dad won out in giving us the fandom with the Broncos.
Yeah.
So you're probably a teenager when the Seahawks and Broncos played in the Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that day.
Yeah, that didn't go too well.
Living in Western Washington during that was... I wanted to be anywhere else.
We had... I was at a Super Bowl party for that game, and there were 2 Bronco fans for that one.
There we go. Staying
and
true.
it didn't go well for them. But then a couple years later, Broncos beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl.
Right.
And so that went, and we were all in for the Broncos for that one.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that was Peyton, wasn't it?
Mhm, yeah, he was
Broncos.
wasn't really his team, but he was happened to be the quarterback. I think I could have quarterbacked that team. That was all about the defense.
You're a good team, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, so it'll be a tough Christmas day for Spinny and I. We won't be sending any Merry Christmas texts back and forth. I don't think.
No Christmas cards for Quinn and I
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Friends on Christmas Eve, rivals on Christmas Day.
Exactly right.
We'll have to exchange gifts beforehand.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you were combing the schedules and everything that came out yesterday.
Yeah, those fun schedule release videos that they do
they're
now.
awesome.
Yeah.
They're big productions.
It is a production. I remember when the draft used to be, well, let's get the paper out. And obviously that's off the chart.
That's
but
an-
now even schedule
Yeah.
releases are like that.
It's none of our teams, but even the Jaguars shaved Trevor Lawrence's hair for their schedule release video. I don't know if you saw this. They shaved his hair
Incredible.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now he is
Did
no longer.
they?
Yeah. He doesn't have the long flowing hair.
we'll have to see what Molly thinks about that. I think she liked Trevor Lawrence in the hair.
Yeah.
I thought he was a kind of a cool surfer dude.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so too. So that's been cut, and that was
Well-
part of their schedule release video for the Jags yesterday, which was pretty funny.
It was funny hearing Peyton Manning in the Broncos video. Was like, yeah, we just used to read the schedule release in the newspaper.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, who do we play in November? I gotta see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's event television now.
Yeah, it sure is.
So, all right, Justin, great to see you. Happy weekend.
You guys as
And,
well. Stay dry if those shower
Yep.
storms do end up developing in. Hopefully we stay dry.
Yep.
And chances are.
And then on, well, it'll be probably Wednesday. I'll be on with Sam McCullough Tuesday. No show on Monday. But when Molly comes back, I'm going to tell her about the high five thing. So we're
We'll
going
do
to walk
that.
off the set and we're
Yeah.
going to try and get a
I'll
high
stick a
five
hand out
while
on
you're.
green
We might
screen.
even
Yep.
tease it on our
Hey.
show.
Please
Say,
do.
hey, watch Justin, and there's going to be a moment where he sticks his hand out. That was us. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
I love it.
We'll absolutely plan for a little Easter egg there for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Next week.
Absolutely.
All right, there he is, Justin Spinney.
Thank you guys for having me.
Morning weather. All right, back after a break, the Dave and Molly Show continues with Ken and Quinn. We'll get into hot topics when we return. We are live from the Numerica studios.
You know that feeling when you're driving through a neighborhood and see a brand new home going up? Maybe it's the layout you love. Maybe it's the lot. Maybe it's the idea of building something that's truly yours. If you're planning to build a home in the next year, Numerica Credit Union can help make it happen. Right now, when you apply for a Numerica construction loan by May 31st, you can get $5,000 in lender credits toward closing costs. That's real savings that can help make building your new home more affordable. Plus, you'll work with a home loan team that understands the process and helps guide you from blueprint to move-in day. So if building a new home is on your radar, start with the right construction loan. Visit numericacu.com/construction-loan to learn more or connect with a Numerica home loan expert. Numerica Credit Union, equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Northern Quest is giving away a guaranteed $1 million. Which kind of speaks for itself. Unfortunately, I've got another 16 seconds to burn here. Did I mention the $1 million? Cash money.
The Quest for the Million giveaway.
Oh, thank goodness.
Only at Northern Quest.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. It can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Your business is your baby. You've poured in the time, the sweat, and the dreams. So when it's time to hire, you want to be sure that you're protecting your baby. Pinnacle Investigations makes background checks simple and reliable, so you can focus on growing your business, not second-guessing it. Quick turnaround time, clear results, and peace of mind for small business owners like you. Call Pinnacle at 1-800-955-5306 or visit whoareyouhiring.com. Pinnacle Investigations. Do you know who you're hiring?
Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center has been locally growing and loved since 1928. With 3 generations of gardening and plant knowledge, Liberty Park is here to help you plant with confidence. The greenhouse is in full bloom with geraniums, petunias, begonias, hanging baskets, and so much more, all in vibrant hues. Liberty Park Greenhouse is stocked with plants we've grown that thrive in the sun or the shade, and a knowledgeable staff to help you set your garden up for success. We have planters ready to go, or if you prefer to build your own, we have soil, plants, and pots for every personality. Now is the time to plant. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for gardening tips and upcoming sales. Let your garden ideas take root with help from Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center. The greenhouse is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30, and Sunday, 10 to 5. Liberty Park Greenhouse and Garden Center in the historic Perry District at 8th and Perry.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
All right, let's check our hot topics. We do have, this is going to be very fun because there's some people that are celebrating birthdays, and then there's events that have happened on this day, and there'll be some good stories to go along with this. Yeah.
Oh, well, very good.
Celebrating his 40th birthday, 39, Andy Murray. Andy Murray, a superstar tennis player.
Yeah.
You know about Andy Murray?
Yeah, I love Andy Murray.
Okay. He was the first Brit to win a Grand Slam title in more than 40 years. Won the U.S. Open in 2012.
Okay.
He beat Roger Federer in the Olympic gold medal game in London in 2012.
Wow.
But
Okay.
so there's been multiple Grand Slam people, but he was the first Brit to do it in a very long time.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
What else do you know about him?
I thought he was the one that's really tall, but I think that's John Isner. That's 6'10". So I thought that was Andy Murray.
A 6'10" tennis player?
I'm pretty sure that's John Isner, though. I was getting him a little confused, but I think that's Isner. But Andy Murray, I love him. He's really good. He's a cool dude in interviews. He's good on all kind of the social type stuff and all that. So he's a cool dude. Seems super nice.
And then celebrating his 51st birthday today, Ray Lewis.
Huh.
Linebacker Ray Lewis.
Right.
What do you know about Ray Lewis?
Well, Baltimore.
Intense guy.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Yeah.
Early in his career.
May have killed a man.
Violent on and off the court,
Well,
or the field.
Dave,
Supposedly.
Dave,
May.
allegedly. Well,
Never charged.
Never charged. Never charged. That was a melee of some sort.
He won a Super Bowl, and then he did a lot of sports casting, I guess, or he was a commentator for a while. I don't know what he does now.
Broadcast after that.
And then the other famous football player that has a birthday today, the great Emmitt Smith.
Oh.
Hey.
Wow.
Emmitt Smith, retired Dallas Cowboys. He also played a couple years with the Cardinals at the very end of his career.
That's right.
I don't know if we count that very much. But if Molly were here, she'd be very quick to point out he also was a Dancing with the Stars champion.
Even I remember that because he was good.
Mm-hmm.
An athlete,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah. It's a good day for athlete birthdays.
And there's more to come, too.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And the thing with Emmitt Smith, and I saw this on a clip, and I'll never forget it because I thought it was so perfect, because he does a lot of golf tournaments. He's one of those guys that, if you got a celebrity golf tournament anywhere in the country, he's probably there.
Get him on board.
And everybody talks about how nice of a guy he is, and I got my photo taken with Emmitt Smith. He was wonderful, blah, 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 blah. And then they had an interview with him, and he said, I think the question was something like, well, how is it that everybody thinks you're the nicest guy, on the golf course? And he said, well, if all I have to do is go around the country and play golf for free in these tournaments, these beautiful courses, the least I can do is be nice to people. And I thought, well, good. He's got it figured out. That was so perfect.
That's his deal,
Yeah.
man.
And
that's cool.
I love that he does that.
And he's earned that. He's earned that life.
Yeah.
Dan Patrick, speaking of
Oh, yeah.
sports.
Wow, big sports.
How old do you think Dan
dude.
Patrick is?
I think older than you think.
Yeah, I was gonna say like late 60s, maybe.
Late 60s?
Is he 70?
He is 70 today.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Been around a long time. He was one of the original or early people, ESPN guys.
Oh, right.
And then
sure.
then he left traditional television, and the podcast does very well.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a good
One of
podcast.
the top
that-
20 in the country, I
Yeah.
think.
Not only did my dad have me watching old YouTube clips of NBA players, but as I got into broadcast stuff, he was sending me old clips of Dan Patrick and
Really?
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd say, "Watch this guy; he's great," and would send me some of the old sportscasters, and he was one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was Dan Patrick's show that was kind of the original release of the Charlie Sheen craziness. Back, was that 15, 20 years ago, whatever that? That all started on his show.
And I think Charlie was probably a big Dan Patrick fan. And
Yeah, big sports fan.
He got all those exclusive,
Wow.
weird audio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
would have
was-
never guessed that.
That was a time.
The
That
tiger
was
blood thing and all that.
Winning.
Yeah.
Winning here, winning there.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Quinn. That's
Oh,
not
thank
so
you.
bad, Charlie Sheen.
Thank you.
That going on.
Yeah.
And then Hall of Famer and has ties to Spokane, USA. I believe it's his brother that owned the Chiefs and the Spokane Indians. The great George Brett has a birthday today. George Brett is 73 years old. I will
Right.
now let Ken tell our favorite George Brett story when we got to hang out with George Brett. This was probably 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Spokane Arena.
Spokane Arena. Spokane Chiefs owned by the Brett brothers. I
Yes.
believe, or the Brett
Yeah.
family. And it was a big night because George Brett was actually in town, going to be at the game.
Yeah.
And Dave, was that the day we drove those
Yes.
the carts on ice?
Two things that happened that night. I crashed a go-kart worth several $1,000s, wrecked it on the ice.
Yeah, Dave's got the second part of the story. Yeah, absolutely. So Dave and I have to go down into the kind of locker room area.
Yeah.
So we walk down these stairs and we look over and George Brett's down there too. And it's like, okay, we're all going to the same place.
Yeah.
And there's just kind of a bank of doors, kind of a semicircle. And he's rattling at a door and the door is locked, and then he kind of turned around. Well, what's that take to get a door open around here? He was like, he was not happy.
No, he was not happy at all.
We were jiggling
That
doors.
was the second angriest he ever was in his life. The first time was with
Right.
Pine Tar incident when he charged. That's on YouTube. You can see that.
When you see him storming out of the
Yeah.
dugout, he was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He and we felt bad. It's like, well, we're with this
not-
Hall of Fame baseball player,
Yeah.
and he is outraged, and he's just no door. All he wanted to do was leave the arena. He just wanted to get
It's
out.
like, how do we get out of here? And no, we don't work there. We're the same, but we were.
That's awesome.
We were observing. Yes.
That's
Classic George Brett. And then
Yes.
I'm almost wondering, I should remember this, but he might have been there because he might have been one of the celebrity go-kart people.
Very
Because I think there were
well
like
could have
5 or
been.
6 of us. And you think of the logistics of this.
Right.
It's in between periods of a Chiefs hockey game. And
Sure.
we're in these go-karts that are supposed to be able to ride on the ice.
They kind of have studded tire type
And
things.
they
yeah.
said it was a race.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, if it's a race, I want to try and win. I want to do my very best. We had to
Right.
wear helmets and everything.
Well,
I
sure.
get in the thing and I gun it. I go around the first turn and I slide and crash into the wall.
Oh, just.
And I don't know what those things cost, but they were expensive, and I wrecked it.
Yeah.
It was so bad they had to have people come out and take the parts, and I mean it wouldn't run. It was destroyed.
One of the wheels was bent.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
But
it's awesome.
I didn't know. They didn't say be careful. They just
Right.
said
They
it's
said
a race.
go.
Go around. So. And I can't remember who the other people were involved, but I know that we were on the ice in go-karts.
We were there, yes.
Yeah.
And I think they had different heats. I'm not sure how it all went.
Yeah.
It was
so
for
cool.
charity,
That
but
is
most of
awesome.
the money went to fix Dave's go-kart. But after that, oh yeah, no, I'm not sure.
That's so funny.
I was a little bit rattled, and I was only slightly injured. I think my leg hurt, but it was nothing.
Do you think
nothing.
there's video of this incident out there somewhere?
It was before like cell phones
Gotcha, yeah.
video,
It
but
was.
I would think that there's got to be some footage of it somewhere.
Think somewhere maybe?
Yeah, somewhere in the Chiefs
archives,
somewhere.
yeah.
And there were a lot of things that I'm sure they'll never do anything like that again. But
Why?
just looking back, it's like there was no practice time, so we didn't know what we were dealing with.
Right.
No, they just said, okay, here's your throttle,
Yeah.
basically. I'm not even sure if it
And
had
steering
a
wheel,
brake.
and then when they say at a race, it's like, all right, well, I'm going to go. I've got a helmet
Yeah.
on. I'm, what could go wrong?
I think regardless of the outcome of yours, I think they were probably going to have to make that change regardless at some
Yes.
point. That does not sound safe to begin with.
But I remember I was going pretty fast, and then you try to turn those things on ice. Like, what were we thinking?
It's
What were
kinda-
they thinking?
It was like one of those Indy cams that's on the side of a car and it gets too close to the wall. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you just see stuff flying everywhere. It was kind of like that.
Oh yeah, people want to see the go-kart video.
I know that was probably pre. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brian Eno is 78. What do you know about Brian Eno?
I believe he's a talking head. Is he?
No. Roxy Music.
Oh,
Same genre, I guess.
Okay.
But he's also the producer of the Joshua Tree. U2's
knew
Joshua
he
Tree,
was
one of the
like
greatest
a-
albums in the history
Yeah.
of music.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Music dude. Yeah.
And today, this is a lot of qualifiers on this, but today is National Pizza Party Day. Not National Pizza Day, National Pizza Party.
Party day.
So there's never been a better time to have a pizza party.
Hey,
Today's the day.
is it okay to have a 2-person party?
Yeah.
So I'll just pick up a Papa Murphy's on the way home,
Yeah.
and we
And you're
do what we
celebrating
do.
National Pizza Party
Yeah,
Day.
Well, you got to
That's
celebrate.
good to know.
We take you back 96 years ago today. This is very fitting because today, right now, at the Cannes Film Festival in France,
Right.
John Travolta is releasing his new movie, the movie short that Molly is in.
Right. Exactly.
96 years ago today, Ellen Church became the first airline stewardess when she went on duty aboard a United Airlines flight, San Francisco to Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Really?
Who would ever guess that?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they must have had a landing strip in Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is back in 1930.
California, Wyoming. I guess you're hopping over a few states.
I wonder if
there.
she encountered any ticket takers along the way that were acting people if they were actresses.
Right.
Or actors.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Wasn't far off of
Yeah,
that.
I saw the line this morning. Yeah.
86 years ago today, nylon stockings went on sale for the first time. And as Ken might remember, 85 years ago today, Joe DiMaggio. What they say, one of the sports streaks that'll never be broken. One of them is Joe DiMaggio's hitting streak, his 56 game hitting streak.
56.
It started today, 1941, and to give you perspective, it was mid-July, July 17th, when the streak ended. So for 2 months, every game, he at least had a hit.
Got a hit. The Yankee Clipper.
And I think the only person that came close to that, I think Pete Rose was in the 40s. He had like a 40-something game hitting streak.
Right.
But, I mean, it's just like, that's just not going to happen.
I know. In any time, I don't even think they start talking about it till it's 18, 19, 20.
Right.
But then it's like you're still 36 hits
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Or games away.
Days,
Yeah.
games away. Yeah. Wow.
Are you researching the longest baseball hitting
Yeah, I'm
streaks?
trying to.
I
It's,
think
it's
there's
just coming
been
up with his to start.
Some up in the 30s, if I remember. That's crazy.
I thought Pete Rose was in the 40s. I think he got into the
very
40s.
well might have been.
And he might have gotten into the 40s a couple of different times.
Yeah, Pete Rose got hold on. Come on, load. In 1978, Pete Rose had 44 game hitting streak.
Okay.
Wow.
He's third. I guess a guy named Willie Keeler has the second most at 45. And then Bill Dolan and George Sisler are both in the 40s as well.
Okay. And I've only heard of Pete Rose. I don't know those other guys.
Yeah, I haven't
Heard
either.
of
Oh, that's because
Sisler.
two of them were in the 1800s.
Okay.
And one of which was in 1922.
Okay.
I
So that would
believe
be
the
why.
nickname of the one dude was Wee Willie Keeler. I think that
really?
was his nickname.
Wee Willie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wee
See.
Willie. He was probably in the 1800s.
Oh,
or
yep, he
something,
sure
yeah.
was.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah,
Those
Willie
old school
Keeler.
baseball
Well,
stuff.
I watched too much baseball.
Yeah.
Talking.
Well, he was pretty modern. He played from 1892 to 1910.
Oh,
so
nice.
He didn't crack the 1900s.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
played on some teams that don't exist.
But
Wow.
that gives you an idea of so Pete Rose is third, and,
Yes.
that was in 1978. So that's almost 50 years ago
So
Right.
that
I-
someone got
yeah.
within 10. It's
Yeah.
just like one of those things that no one's going to do.
Yeah, well, and it's like I don't know how if for basketball, I'm assuming this is all sports. I don't follow the MLB as closely. Like the players have gotten just so much better. There's more teams, all those things. So it's so much harder to do some of this stuff
Right.
nowadays.
Yeah.
And so Pete Rose is the only one past 1940s
Yeah.
to do that. So I just don't
Yeah.
think that's ever going to be
He's the
touched.
only real modern
Yeah,
era guy.
yeah, he'd be the
Yeah.
most modern guy to do it,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy.
55 years ago today, Pink Floyd played at the Crystal Palace Bowl in London. They were the venue was right across from a large lake, and because of how loud they played,
Yeah.
a number of fish were killed by the live music.
Oh,
Well, my goodness. The
Sorry to bring it
bass.
down.
Wow. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
And they were banned for a while
Well,
from playing in front of lakes.
who would anticipate? I wouldn't anticipate.
And then if it's so loud, like if you're, say you're a fish and you're swimming around and everything,
right.
and like is it the vibrations that kill you, or like what is happening? And then do you just like float to the top, and then everybody says, "Oh, geez, look at all those fish floating at the top. They must have been killed by the loud noises."
I know.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. It is odd. Yeah.
Speaking of music, 1987, Motley Crue released their fourth album.
Dr. Feelgood?
I don't know it, but it was the one that had, it was Girls, Girls, Girls. Title track was the biggest hit. And for the record, my favorite Motley Crue song.
The girls,
Yeah,
girls,
it starts off with the motorcycle.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
And I honestly say it, I'm not just saying this, but I do like the thing, Girls, Girls, Girls. That sounds great. Of course I'm going to like that. But I think you could put any 3 words in there, or any word, you repeat it, and it's just the music of it all.
I know.
That was a hit
It's
right from the
chant,
start. Yeah.
It could have been beer, beer, beer.
Yeah.
We like beer.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think girls
Big
were
foe, man. White out buzz.
I know.
It just, that was just a song that was going to be a hit no matter what.
Yeah, that bass line. Oh my gosh.
And then if Molly were here, we'd let her take over. But it was 28 years ago today. The year is 1998. Sonny and Cher received their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Sonny was not there at the time because he had skied into a tree and died several months earlier.
Oh, just prior?
That's right.
Just prior.
Yeah, just prior.
On the way.
Yeah.
Right, on the way.
Yeah, it was the same. It was January 5th of 98 when he skied into the tree.
Correct,
So what is that? 4 months.
4 months, yeah.
Yeah.
That was shortly after.
Yeah. Cher's still doing it.
Yeah.
25 years ago today, Weezer released their self-titled third album.
Weezer.
What do you know about that? It was known as the Green Album.
Okay.
Can you name 2 hits from the Green Album?
Hash Pipe.
Yes!
Wow.
And I think
that is impressive.
Yes.
That is very impressive.
Is Island in the Sun?
Yes!
Holy cow.
Oh, I went through a Weezer phase.
You must have. Nobody knows that.
Because I know they have a green album and a blue one, and I remember that green album.
Did we play Hash Pipe? Was that like a minor hit?
We didn't, but it was on the verge. It was
Okay.
a little too rocky for us. Yeah.
I remember the name of that, but I would have never known that in a million years.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah, that Hash Pipe, that's got that. That's got that. Almost like a girls guitar, just real crunchy. Yeah.
Well, I know that you guys were both watching the NBA action just a few days ago. But after the games, they had a Weezer concert after one of the for whatever reason that was like their thing. I think it was Amazon Prime. After the games, they had a Weezer concert, and everyone was getting outraged on social media because it went to overtime, and people were saying, "Where the heck is Weezer?"
They want Weezer. Yeah. They're kind of one of those hipster bands.
Are they the ones that did the remade the Toto Africa?
Roseanne or Africa,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
And they did it almost verbatim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or note for note almost.
Yeah, they sure did in 2018.
Yeah, we played Weezer.
And 16 years ago today, a woman named, she was a young woman, Jessica Watson, became the youngest person to sail nonstop around the world without assistance.
I do remember that.
She was 16 years old.
I remember everybody talking about how crazy she was, but she did it.
Wow. Yeah, that's.
I'm sure there were people like standing
Kind of
by and
monitor. You would have to have some
a
sort
16-year-old kid.
Lord.
What was I doing when I was 16?
I wasn't doing that.
No. Yeah. Television notes tonight. As Quinn knows, you got exciting NBA basketball action.
Yep. Sure
Cavaliers and Pistons. What's the story on that one?
Pistons are in a tough spot. Pistons just blew home court advantage in Game 5, and Cavs came back and won in overtime. So Pistons could be on the ropes tonight, but I've got faith in them. And then Spurs and Timberwolves later tonight. And I think the Spurs are going to finish that one up.
Okay.
But I'd like to see the Pistons win so we can at least get one Game 7 on Sunday, is my hope.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it could be a situation where there's no game on Sunday.
Yeah, because there's
that would be
2 series are wrapped up on sweeps, and then these ones could both be done in 6. So rooting for at least a Game 7.
Yeah.
Also tonight, the 4th season finale of Celebrity Jeopardy. I was telling Quinn this earlier. Last night I watched Celebrity Jeopardy. It just picked VCR picked it or DVR picked it up. And the great thing about this, if you're watching Jeopardy, regular Jeopardy, and you think, oh man, I just feel like an idiot, I can't compete. Well, watch Celebrity Jeopardy. They bring the questions down. They dumb them down a little bit.
I have noticed that.
And even though celebrities are smarter people, like it's the ones that have survived this part, it still makes you feel pretty good because it's like I can get a whole category.
I can compete in here a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know who's in the finals, but Ray Romano he got beat. It was Mira Sorvino. She had won the one that I watched.
Oh wow!
And I'm trying to think of the other guy that was competing. But Mina Kimes, she's
Love Mina.
she had
like
been
her.
in there.
Yeah. Sports gal.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah, I saw pictures of that.
wow, that's good. So it's a lot easier than 16th century leaders.
Yes.
When they get
they
stuck
don't
on
get
the
it.
okay, all right.
None of those categories.
Right. Yeah.
Tonight on Paramount Plus, big deal. A lot of people excited for this. The series premiere of Dutton Ranch. This is a Yellowstone spinoff, another one.
My goodness.
Much anticipated. Ed Harris and Annette Bening join the cast. So this is the series premiere, and that's tonight.
We may have to watch that. We've kind of scattered watched half of those Yellowstone shows. They're also well done.
Yeah, they are.
And then we get to Saturday, a couple of major sporting events on Saturday. It's the second leg of the Kentucky Derby, or the Triple Crown of horse racing, the Preakness.
Oh, Preakness, okay.
And this will be, this is Saturday, 4 o'clock our time.
Nice.
And I have not heard if Golden Tempo, Golden Tempo, the one that won the Kentucky Derby, out.
Oh.
Going to rest up for the Belmont.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
no chance for a Triple Crown.
No triple this year. Okay.
As Ken knows,
Yeah.
you're a big fan. I'm assuming you're going to buy this, or maybe it's free. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano.
Really?
MMA action?
Well,
you don't know?
She's
your girl.
I feel like I've let her down in the whole wrestling community.
When's the last time she fought?
I know it's more like WWE. She's not in the cage anymore. I
Yeah.
don't think, is she?
I don't think they're in a cage,
think
but
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't had an MMA fight since December of 2016.
Yeah, that's
so I don't know.
wild.
Yeah, so I don't know what
10
type
years?
of fight this
Oh
is.
my
I was going to say it's
gosh.
been.
I might have to look it up though.
Yeah.
Why not? You know.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
wow. Okay. Well, this is supposed to be huge.
Right.
There's 3 hours of preliminary
Of lead-in?
fights.
Okay.
And then they will be the main card event.
All right. Wow.
And I don't know if you have to buy that or if it's just free on Netflix. It says Netflix.
Oh, it's probably free on Netflix.
It's on
They've been
there
doing-
then.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought for sure you'd be all over that.
I know. I feel bad that we were just talking about her the other day.
Yeah.
And then Saturday Night Live. It's the season finale.
Oh, finale already.
51st season. Paul McCartney is your musical guest, and Will Ferrell will be your host.
Saw a couple of the little promos with
Mhm.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney, that'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be a fun episode.
Hey, I did hear a rumor, and I don't know if it was just a rumor,
Yeah.
that they were hoping Ringo Starr might join.
Oh, that
Paul
could
McCartney.
be. I know they have a
And-
duet together. They're like
Yeah.
they've got a song.
And then they were going to split that original money that he promised to the
Right.
Beatles way back in the day. I don't know. So who knows? Yeah, it's worth it to watch Paul.
I think I'll be. Normally, Saturday Night Live is like Sunday morning recorded for me.
Right,
I never see it, but this time I don't think I have anything Saturday night. I may actually try to watch it live.
Stay up late. Yeah,
That'll be fun.
right
And
after
then-
right after the parade, actually.
And maybe there'll be a Dave and Molly promo in Saturday Night
Oh,
Live.
yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
Get a lead in, maybe.
I did the logs. There might be actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's
okay.
potentially one. Yeah.
I like it.
I forget where I put it, but
And then Sunday, you have this is on Amazon, but it's the 61st Academy of Country Music Awards. They have a lot of awards for country music. This one will be on Amazon. Shania Twain is your host. Some of the performers include Lainey Wilson, Miranda Lambert, Casey Musgraves, Blake Shelton, Riley Green, Thomas Rhett, and Little Big Town. I'm not a country person, but that sounds like a show.
There used to be a day when I would recognize 2 or 3. I recognize all
Yeah,
those names.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know all their music, but
Right.
good grief. Yeah.
yeah. I love Casey Musgraves from that list.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's very good.
Yeah.
Little Big Town usually they come here a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I know I've
They've
heard of
been
them.
at Northern Quest.
Okay.
And who was the other ones? Oh, and then we do have the late night shows. They're all repeats, but the Stephen Colbert repeat. I mean, next week will be his final week of shows.
Right.
But his repeat tonight is Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, and John Oliver. So it's all the other late night hosts.
That's awesome.
And I think that was aired earlier this week.
Right.
Yeah.
Could
It's
be
like
something.
a one-of-a-kind show.
Yeah.
And then Goldie Hawn and Duran Duran
Oh.
are on a repeat with Jimmy Kimmel.
Nice.
So now you know.
Retro there.
All right. Well, let's call it a day. Let's call it a weekend. What a week it was. Quinn, we made it.
sure was.
High five.
We made it. We did it. Yes.
Down.
Very
Boom.
nice.
We made it. Five.
Ken, thanks for your help.
Survive in
Oh,
advance.
yeah.
What's Ken's plan for the weekend?
Today is going to be a great day. Well, it's a Friday,
Right.
number
Yeah.
one. This afternoon, we have friends that are golfing the Latah.
Fun.
And we are going to meet them after for a little appetizer and beverage.
They have a very nice deck that they upgraded probably 2 or 3 years ago. You're going to love it there. Yeah. I haven't played there this year.
Very cool.
But I love that course.
Yeah, and it's our friend Cindy and Scott, the Barclays. Remember when the Bar Hops played
Yes.
a couple of years ago? So
well, and I ran into them because they run the clubhouse at Liberty Lake. I was out there a couple weeks ago, and they said, "Hey, where are the Barclays? Where are the friends?" Yeah,
they do the assistance and all that.
So they're playing Latah Creek. Is that today?
That's today.
Okay.
We don't know, a little weather permitting, so get to meet them for lunch this afternoon. And speaking of birthdays, I forgot to mention yesterday was my new son-in-law's birthday.
Oh,
Tyler. He had a birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Tyler.
I gave him a text yesterday. I said, I hope you're having a great day. He said, well, I'm at the lake, so you know it's a great day.
Can't go wrong there.
There you go. Can't go wrong there. And then really the weekend's fairly open. We, as I mentioned earlier, we're doing a lot of just logistics and packing and boxes and getting stuff around. And then Monday, we have our sprinkler guys finally arriving.
Oh,
nice.
So I'm actually glad it's a little cooler right now.
I need to get a sprinkler guy out.
Sprinkler time to kind of get that all rolling, and I'm sure we'll be out and about a little bit this weekend. Maybe a little drive here and there. Kind of open, so looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quinn, what's the plan for Quinn? Do you have to do anything for the parade?
No, thankfully I am. Yeah, I'm off the hook for the parade this year, which is nice.
Okay.
I've worked it in years past randomly, but I'm off the hook this year. So I'm going to meet Maddie and our roommate Kaya and Kaya's mom, who's actually relatively close in age to Maddie and I. She's only about 12 years or so older than us. So we're gonna meet up with them after I'm done with work. They're going flower shopping today, and then they're gonna go sit on a patio somewhere to have some drinks. So I'm gonna meet them for that part of it after the day today. Yeah. And then tomorrow is my big golf round out at the Highlands. Tomorrow morning.
What time's your tee time?
8 a.m. So it could be a little dicey. It's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be rainy and it's gonna be cold. So
don't stay up too late tonight.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
an
hoping to
early
hit the
one.
bed early.
Yeah.
And I'll watch some basketball tonight, and then Saturday we're also helping some friends of ours that are getting married next weekend build some signage. I think I'm just going to drink, but I think Maddie's going to be helping them make some signage and things for their wedding.
Nice.
And then Sunday Maddie's working, so I'm hoping that's kind of a rest day, and hoping there's some game sevens, and I'll watch basketball and hockey, and we'll do that. So that's about all I got going for the weekend.
Will you watch Saturday Night Live? Is that a thing for you?
Yeah, definitely. We actually just rewatched. Forgot to mention this. We watched this past weekend's episode finally last night, and it was awesome.
It was a very good episode. Yeah.
And then we are typically, I like to record it too, and usually like a Sunday or Monday, we'll usually go through because you can skip the commercials and watch it all in like an hour. So
buzz through.
Skip the commercials, but don't skip the promos.
No,
the David Molly show
No,
promos.
yeah, don't skip the promos.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it for us. So
Okay.
pretty active weekend. Hopefully the weather holds out, but we'll see.
I am just thrilled that this was there was so much going on this week with the golf tournament, the preparation, then the after and everything. And then with Molly leaving, and wasn't 100%. I'm just thrilled we made it through the week.
Hey.
So I almost feel like I need to celebrate that.
I do.
Yeah.
So I'll be tanked by 2.
Well deserved.
I just
early afternoon. Yeah.
I'll get home. I'm going to get comfortable. I should get outside and try to get some yard work done. Of course, that's going to be weather permitting. But it's a pretty quiet, very low obligation
Lay
weekend.
low.
Yeah. And not only am I happy about that, I think I needed it.
Right.
So I'm totally good with that.
There's sometimes you just got to shut it down.
Shut it all the way down.
All the way down.
Yeah. And I don't have any golf scheduled. I think the next time I'm going to play, I'm going to target Monday. And then again, as we mentioned, programming note, no show on Monday.
Yep.
Right.
But Quinn and I and Ken will be back. I think Parker's going to be on some for Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
And then Molly will rejoin the show on Wednesday.
And that'll be great to hear all of her
Yeah.
stories.
It'll be super fun.
All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us, not only today, but throughout the week. And we'll see you on Tuesday.
From the Numerica studio, this has been the Dave and Molly Show, brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.